Welcome on in to the Nontendo podcast. So good to have you all here. It is a foggy Silent Hill, which is not on brand with Resident Evil being out, but a foggy evening here in Pennsylvania, Philadelphia. Driving to work. Well, I couldn't see in front of the car. Yep. Well, I wasn't that bad. It's cool though. Maybe. It's spooky.
Yeah, it was bad for me because one of my windshield wipers don't work.
Oh, well, that's a whole different. That's a whole different.
Okay,
good.
Yeah.
But I will say, if I was at home right now, sitting in my living room playing Resident Evil with the fog outside,
it'd be cozy.
That would be cozy.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I'm stuck here doing this. Oh, great. Ever since the show has come back, I feel like we're getting these big days after big days after big days. There is so much fun stuff to talk about. So I do feel like the show came back at a great time.
It did.
Perfect timing.
You brought the luck with you.
I know I did. So today we have Pokopia, which we're going to go over. Kim and I sat down last night. We made a date night out of it, and we played the game together in my basement for like 4 hours.
Wow.
And the whole time, well, you know what? I'm not going to say more than that until we get there.
Yeah.
And you actually just went and picked it up, and it looks sealed to me on the desk there. So I don't think we're going to get too many first reactions from you today.
No, not yet.
Neither from me. I downloaded the game, but I didn't actually get a chance to play it yesterday.
To be fair, it technically came out today, so I don't blame you guys.
True.
I have an Australian eShop, and I made one for Kim's Switch last night.
So you could just play it early.
So I could just play. We played it early.
Is that how everybody was playing it early? Because
that's how most people get it.
Yeah.
So how does that work? You make a separate eShop account?
Yeah, essentially, you just make a separate. It's really easy to do.
Or do you just switch the region?
No, you just make a separate eShop account, and when you're setting it up, you just say what country you're in, and you can pick any country you want. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like that would be like a separate profile on your Switch.
Yeah, and then you link it back to a profile that you make on your Switch. So I have a U.S., Australian, Mexican, Japanese, and New Zealand. Yeah.
Why do you have a Mexican?
Because different eShops get different stuff.
That's true. Yeah.
And every now and then I just like
and you
to
just
look
pay
around
like one Nintendo Switch online membership.
Well, yeah, but you don't need an online membership to go on the eShop and buy a game.
No, it's its own thing, yeah.
You know, you just go
I need
online.
to do that.
So yeah, that's how I did it. That's how we did it. And then we also have, I want to give some Resident Evil 9 thoughts because I've almost finished the game. I'm not going to do any spoilers, and I'm going to keep that part pretty quick, but I have been playing that. And also we have an indie world.
Yeah,
we have a whole indie world to react to. So those are our 3 main topics today, and we're going to get through all of them. I don't know if we'll have time for side stuff. We also have a really fun interactive sponsor spot sponsored by Vitcha, where you guys are going to play some Resident Evil 9 in the glasses.
I like it, yeah.
Which is going to be really fun and exciting. I look forward to doing that. Off the rip, a couple of announcements, maybe just one actually. So audio has been a big thing on the podcast.
Yes,
you know,
as always.
This is a brand new studio, and the guys have been doing their best to figure out the audio and get it set up. And we've had a lot of hiccups and issues. So let us know how it's sounding today, because Pat and the boys, they were here until like midnight last night.
Wow.
They were here a long time trying to figure out, essentially breaking it all down and rebuilding it all, and trying to get it to sound nice. And I heard it today, right before we went live. I think it sounds really good.
Do I sound crispy?
Crispy, crunchy.
Do I sound ASMR?
So let us know if it sounds good, either in the live or in the post. Also, like even volume levels, because people have always said that the YouTube is really low compared to other videos. So we've tried to match that up now. So we're hoping where we're at now sounds really good.
Yeah, people are saying it sounds great.
Okay,
awesome.
that is
Thank you guys.
Fantastic.
Shout out to them. Shout out to Pat and the boys, guys. They put all the hard work in.
That is awesome to hear. Thank you so much. Let me check. I think that was it. I think that's all I had to address. So with that said, let's get into this.
There it is. Oh, man.
See, that sounds
I come
really
here
good.
every week for this.
That sounds really good in here. Watch everyone be like, that was so loud.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
We tested that, though.
Surprising.
I'm gonna let you guys start because I'm gonna bleed into Pokopedia when I do mine.
True.
Sounds
all
all
right. You could go in there.
Me? All right. Well, before I even tell you about the games I had started playing, I have a little present for
you got a gift for me? Is
yes.
A little
Is it
gifty.
Pokopia?
No, but it is Pokemon related. And so this is actually made by my friend. Shout out Nintendo Cisco. He 3D printed them himself.
Oh.
Based off of our discussion about Pokemon Winds and Waves. And I figured I didn't want to pick it right away because I wanted you guys to pick. But I do have all 3 Pokemon starters.
Oh, no
well,
way!
Out
okay,
here.
that's sick. I know what I want.
So I would say, what do you want? Is it Pom Bomb?
Yeah.
All right, so you get
Yeah.
Pom Bomb.
Also, I was thinking about something. I want to
Brow it.
All right, that's what I thought.
I
yeah.
want to correct the record on something, but I'll do it later.
Let's take a look.
Oh my god!
This is the first time I'm taking these out of the wrapping. It just came in yesterday.
So you never looked at them yet?
No, not yet. I'm ready to
Alright.
see.
Oh, it's
that's
so
beautiful.
cute. It's so cute. Ah, nice zoom in. That's adorable. Wait, who printed this?
My friend Nintendo Cisco.
Oh, that's awesome. It looks
Yo,
like they did
shout out
they,
Nintendo Cisco.
They painted it too. They did
Yeah,
a
so
custom
he
paint job.
did the 3D printing and then he painted all like the details and everything.
Well, thank you
Bro,
so
this
much.
is so cute.
Nice.
You realize now that we are locked into
That's
these
what I was
starters.
kind of like,
Yeah.
all right, if I
You
show
have
them
no
this,
choice.
if I show them this, I have to pick Gekwa. So
You have no choice.
for the
but
next
to have
year,
them.
I'm going to be a Gekwa player. So,
Okay, that's cute. Thank you
Gekwa
so
is in
much.
there.
I'm gonna put mine up
Right
here
here.
too. On
Nice.
my
How's
picture.
your
We're
Brout
putting it on
looks
top of our
awesome.
pictures.
Brout gang in the chat. Let me know.
Nice. Awesome. They look awesome.
Now, is that a chicken or an owl? Because
It's a chick.
I think it's like a chickpea or something.
well, that's what people in my videos said. I think it's an owl though, because the name has owl in it,
I think it's a
Brout.
mix of Sprout and Eyebrow.
Yeah.
but it has owl in the name.
It doesn't.
I don't.
It
doesn't have the
does.
L. It doesn't. No L's. No L's here.
Brout.
Right.
I'm
Brout.
pretty- Brow?
B-R-O-W-T.
There's no O-W-L-T.
No.
No.
Just
Oh.
B-R-O.
Yeah.
Like brow, like
Okay.
eyebrow, and then just T.
So it's like it's definitely a chick. It's not an owl. I thought it was an owl at first, but then when I looked at it, I'm like, yeah, it's obviously a
I guess
chick.
it doesn't matter, but we already had a chicken, didn't we? We had a
We had
fire
Torchic.
chicken.
Torchic,
We had a couple
yeah.
birds. Yeah.
All
We
right,
did.
But
whatever.
Torchic was lit. He turned into Blaziken.
Literally lit.
Yeah. On
literally.
fire.
On fire.
No pun intended.
Oh wait, real quick too. There's one extra thing for you specifically, Wood, that he made. It's a cute little coin. Nice little pom-pom coin.
Oh, it's like a TCG coin.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
Thank you. Heads or tails?
Tails.
It's
But tails
You
never
were- I
fails.
could feel you
You
were
saw
gonna say
it.
heads.
Yeah.
You were
Wait
a
a
little late,
minute.
but I heard that.
Yeah. I mean, I wanted him to guess.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you so much for all the gifts.
Okay.
I really appreciate
Yeah.
it.
With that being said, yeah. So shout out Cisco for that. Awesome
shout out
dude.
Cisco.
He's a huge Pokemon fan. But in terms of the games I've been playing, there's 2 games I actually just played. Majority of the weekend, and even the week, was Fire Red. I've been playing that nonstop.
That
I was
makes
playing
sense.
it when you came
There's
in
a
today.
lot of Pokemon right now.
Yes.
It's so funny because Pokemon, like, it's not been the game that really I feel like has carried the Switch at any point.
Yeah.
But right now, kind of feels like there's a lot of really cool Pokemon stuff happening.
And I know we were kind of like talking about like if Winds and Waves is next year, what's going to be this year. Kind of feels like right now we're like in a good mix of stuff. And
I know.
maybe one other spinoff could come out later this year, but like I think we're set for.
I
a couple
can't wait
months.
to talk about Pokopia.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just
I'm
gonna
excited.
letting
to
you
hear
know
this.
now.
Yes. All right. So I've been playing a lot of Fire Red. Been working on that. The Pokedex. I haven't shiny hunted anything yet. I don't want to attempt to just yet. But a game I just played last night was one that you played recently, and that is Final Fantasy VII Remake
Oh.
Intergrade on my Switch 2.
On your Switch too?
Yes.
How nice is it?
It is really nice.
So nice.
Extremely nice. I was streaming it for a bit. I only got to like chapter 3 or 4.
Yeah.
But like it visually, it looks great.
Have you played it before?
I did on my PS4
Okay.
like years ago, and I never finished it. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy it on here.
It's absolutely a replayable game.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm enjoying it.
There's not a lot of games that I don't love replaying a game, but that one's like as soon as you stop playing it, you're like, yeah, all right, I'm gonna finish this.
Yeah, the controls feel great, and yeah, graphically it looks amazing. So I've been enjoying that. That's a really good time for that. And yeah, that's my game.
All right, Sully, what you got?
So I mean, I started Fire Red 2 this week. Obviously, you know, considering that it came out with Leaf Green, I was gonna choose Leaf Green, but I chose Fire Red instead because it's my childhood classic. And then I also played through 2 games for my channel. I played through Diddy Kong Racing and Super Mario Bros. 3.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then I started playing A Link Between Worlds for the
Okay.
first time.
Oh yeah, you hadn't played that
Oh,
one.
never played it.
interesting.
How far are you?
So I got like because you know how like there's the first, it's set up like a Link to the Past.
Yeah.
Where you got like the 3 dungeons. So I'm at the first dungeon
Okay.
area. Yeah.
What are the vibes so far?
I really like it. I mean,
Yeah.
the graphics were kind of a little too cartoony for me.
Okay.
But
Interesting.
no, it's definitely grown on me for sure.
Okay.
I hit him with the okay, and then
Okay,
you
yeah.
got the interesting.
no, but the lore. I'm playing it for the lore.
Oh, of
you
course,
know?
of course, yeah.
The game itself is phenomenal.
It
like,
is.
I can't. It's been a while since I played it, so I can't remember like those early moments. But when you get stuck into it,
That's what I heard that like there's like each character has like an echo character in the game too. So
Mm.
like, you know, Link's echo character is Ravio, the guy with the mask.
Oh yeah, the bunny.
Oh.
The bunny hat.
Yeah, the bunny guy. And I mean that's what is like really appealing to me about the game is just like the storyline
Yeah.
behind it. And plus, it's very similar to A Link to the Past.
Yeah,
It's
it
like
is.
Yeah, so
And they just mess around with the dimensions.
Yeah,
exactly.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's it. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then for me, I guess we can get out the Resident Evil 9 stuff now, and
Yeah,
I'll
I
talk
gotta hear
about that.
this,
Again,
yeah.
absolutely no spoilers. Believe me, because I'm not. I couldn't imagine spoiling something as cool as this game. So don't like click away in a panic thinking you're going to hear something. I'm just going to tell you, I love it. Like Resident Evil 9, and I'm playing it on Switch as well.
Okay, yeah.
To begin with, I was like, pretty sure I was going to grab it on PlayStation this whole time. Like, this whole time I've known about the game, I was like, I have a Pro, why wouldn't I? But then I got early review codes of 7 and 8, and I played through both of them, and I finished 8 the day after 9 came out, and I was so impressed by those ports. Like, I know I talked about it already, but like 60 FPS, in 8, it was 60 in parts, and then it dipped a little bit in the open world areas.
Yeah.
But visually, they were both so impressive. And I was like, well, I'm already here at this point. Like, I've already just gone through
Stay
these
consistent
two,
with
had
it.
a great time. Let's check out 9 and see what it's like. And I'm just blown away by this game.
Yeah.
So you guys are going to play it today in the glasses at some
Yeah.
point. So you'll
I'm
see a little
excited,
bit
yeah.
of it.
That should be
And
good.
you'll see it in the micro LED big 4K-like screens. So you'll get a good look at it.
Okay.
Nice clean view. I like it.
It's just so gorgeous. Again, 60 FPS. It's so much fun. I don't want to give too many spoilers. No, I don't want to give any spoilers. But you've seen this in the trailer already, and everyone's talking about it. And it's just like the gameplay style. So I'm just going to mention the gameplay style because I think it's like the coolest thing about it. So to summarize it quickly, and I gave Kim this whole spiel the other night, and she fell asleep while I was telling her why I love it so much.
We won't, I promise.
So 7 and 8 went to like this first person's perspective.
Okay.
And it was very much like this new character, Ethan Winters, was entering the world of Resident Evil. And he went into these like haunted mansions essentially and faced the horrors that is Resident Evil. And it was very scary, and it was an all new experience. And making it first person really brought you into the genre as like
immersed.
a
Made you
first
feel like
time.
you were there,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
really cool. So then with 9, what they've done is Grace, who's the new character, she's very timid and she's very new to this world. All of her stuff's in first person. So she's like crawling around, stealthing around, like she has limited ammo and resources. So I'm really trying to like get past everything. And it's like narrow hallways, really scary. Then like after a segment with her, you flip over to Leon, and Leon is done the same way he was in Resident Evil 4, where it's third person.
Oh.
And it's like you get his guns and you shoot something and it stumbles, and then you can karate kick it and you get your axe and you slam it and you're just tearing through the zombies. His big gun is called Requiem, which is like the name of the game. And one shot will blow anything away.
Wow.
So you'll go through like this section with Grace where it's like everything is terrifying and you're trying not to like there's enemies that if you make sound, they'll go crazy. So you're trying really hard to be quiet. Then you'll get that same section with Leon, and you're like, all right.
Yeah, like
and you just, everything that you were trying to avoid, you just mow through it all.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
makes
that's
sense.
cool. I like the split.
It's really sick. It's really cool. It really highlights him as like this superhero veteran to the
Would you say
to
it's
the
your favorite
genre.
one?
I think, yeah.
Ooh,
and it's really hard to not see it as my favorite one. Because I'll be honest too, like 7 and 8, I hadn't played before. I fell in love with them, and they became my favorite Resident Evils. Like just now, while I've been playing them.
Yeah.
I didn't play them because I was like, that's not Resident Evil to me. Like first person, like super horror. Like I don't even like horror.
Yeah.
But then I got really into them, and I kind of discovered it's not really like, it's not super scary, and it's also not what I thought it was. Both those games are centered around these larger than life characters, like the big mummy lady and her like hot daughters. And all these characters will like follow you around. They'll stalk you
Are they
around.
actually hot?
Have you seen them?
No.
Hold on. We have to derail just for this. Just
I mean, Wood told me something interesting the other day, and I was
What?
Should I say it?
You're asking me?
Well, it depends because my wife might be watching. So what did I tell you?
I don't know.
Let's just see these big ladies, bro.
Well, these aren't the big ladies. These are our daughters.
They're the daughters. Yeah.
Oh, the daughters?
So
they're like weirdly attractive, but like also scary.
So like this one kind of looks like Kim. So like I feel like I get the pass by saying this, but it's what I mean by like it's a different vibe where like there's a scene where the 3 daughters they pop out of nowhere and grab you and drag you back to their room and hang you up on hooks.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Oh,
like
wow.
the whole time I was like,
Okay.
let's see where this is going.
Yeah.
let's
Like,
see
wait
where the
a
night
minute
takes
here.
us.
That's
Hear-
some
hear
pretty
me out.
kinky
It wasn't-
stuff.
It wasn't the same as 9, where everything is terrifying.
Yeah,
like it's
there's
creatures and it's
nothing like-
zombies.
yeah.
Zombies
Like
are back.
ghouls, yeah,
'Cause
yeah, yeah.
7 and 8 didn't have zombies.
Yeah.
9 has zombies again. So
Yeah.
it's really cool. Anyway, that's them. You know what the mummy looks like, right? The big,
Or the big white
lady.
dress, the hat.
Let me see. Refresh my memory.
Lady
Lady. It'll come up.
Dimitrescu, is that how you say it?
Dimma something. Yeah.
Doug Dimmadome, huh?
So she's their mum,
Oh,
and then they're
okay.
her daughters. So she's like 8 feet tall, and she
Cool.
stalks you around with these big like scythe
Claws.
fingers.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So she like a lot of 7 and 8 is being followed around areas by these characters. So like you'll enter a room to solve a puzzle. You've been in that room like 100 times.
Yeah.
And you'll open the door and she'll be standing there like, found you.
Oh,
and it's like,
wow.
oh my God, you got to run away.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, 7 and 8 is really good. Awesome. I mean, for the Switch ports, 10 out of 10. Maybe the 8, I'll give a 9 out of 10 because it dips frame rates, but
Yeah.
visually 10 out of 10. And then the games themselves, I thought they were like 9 out of 10s,
Nice.
10
Yeah.
out of 10s.
That's
like
really good.
as good as games really get. I loved them. I can't stress enough. Like they've entered like my favorite games of all time.
Nice.
I really liked them.
The
And
Switch
then,
ports they came for Switch like on Switch and Switch 2? Like
just Switch 2.
for
Yeah.
7 and 8?
Just 7, 8, 9 are all Switch 2.
Oh,
The Switch
nice,
1 wouldn't be
nice.
able to handle it.
Okay.
Like at
yeah.
all. Like I actually have a video coming out kind of about Resident Evil, kind of about the Switch 2, but the thing that we're really seeing with the Switch 2 isn't just the better internals, which it has, like the physical like SSD, GPU, CPU actually being better.
Mhm.
It's that DLSS technology. Because what they're doing with this game, so oh God, I guess I love this, right? It's
Yeah.
actually made me fall in love with the Switch itself even more.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Because so when you try and put a game on Switch, let's say you want to try and hit 1080p, right?
Mhm.
For games like this to do that, to get that full resolution, even at 30 frames, you got to strip out like textures, shadows, lightings, right? Then you get the really bad, muddy looking ports like Witcher 3, right? They had to like strip everything out that made the game look even a little bit nice, and then it still runs at like 540p.
Yeah.
What the Switch 2 is able to do is not only utilize its better internals, which are a lot better, but this game, this Resident Evil, it's actually native 540p. So they're able to leave in the shadows, leave in the lighting, leave in the effects, leave in everything that makes it look good because they're not targeting 1080, they're targeting 540.
Yeah.
Then the
Oh.
DLSS is artificially boosting it up to
It upscales
1080p.
it because of
And you
the
can't tell the
hardware.
difference between that and
Wow.
native 1080p.
Interesting.
Unless you're like, your Digital Foundry and you're like nitpicking like little certain things,
Yeah.
which is their job
Yeah,
to do,
yeah.
and they're really good at it.
Yeah.
But
That's
like
awesome.
general people like me, I'm not going to be like, oh, I can tell because of this or that.
Yeah.
It just looks really good and it runs at 60 FPS because of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I just spat everywhere.
Nice.
So anyway,
No, I get it.
I'm really excited about it because it's just so cool what the Switch 2 can do. And I think
That's cool.
moving forward, you're going to see it do some really impressive things that people aren't expecting.
Yeah.
Because again,
sure.
like what this is, Resident Evil 9 is a brand new, just out the gate game that looks gorgeous, like industry standard gorgeous, especially some of those early shots.
Mhm.
And it's 60 FPS on Switch 2. And there's some scenes where you can't tell the difference.
Are you gonna buy it on your PS5?
Yeah, I think I will actually.
So you're gonna do
Actually, no,
both,
I think
yeah.
I'll buy it on PC and do a
Okay.
second playthrough just because I can fully max out. And
Yeah,
just
like
go
Yeah,
crazy
everything.
with it.
Yeah.
Because let's be real here. It would look nicer on my PC.
Yeah,
like
like,
I'm
out
not
of-
an idiot.
Out of
PC will
everything,
have
your
at the
PC
end of the day, it
will
will
look
have
the
the best graphics at the end
yeah,
of the day.
it'll
It's
look
just what it is.
phenomenal, and I
Yeah.
just want to see it.
Mhm.
The one thing that's always the giveaway is the hair, and like these developers have found a lot of workarounds to make hairs look nice. Actually, the developer, I think we talked about this for Final Fantasy VII, talked about
yes.
how they restructured hair in the game so
Mhm.
it didn't get
Oh,
messed
yeah,
up by
yeah.
DLSS.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it didn't look like a weird kind of.
And then actually, if you look at Resident Evil 9 Grace, her hair on other consoles to Switch, they changed her hair.
the style completely,
Yeah,
right?
they made
Yeah.
it look different so that it didn't get messed up by the DLSS. So it's
Yeah.
interesting what they're doing to
That's
work
awesome.
around that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But you can still kind of see that it's doing that little pixelated thing
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
Switch
I think you
does.
just can't really avoid it. Are you gonna get the amiibo when they come out?
Yes, yeah. I have like for the remakes, I have all the statues from the collector's editions.
Oh yeah,
They're
yeah.
like
Mhm.
prominent in my collection.
What do the
I have
amiibo
Jill,
do? Just like give you
Chris,
like items and stuff?
huh?
The amiibo.
Who knows?
They're
Yeah, nobody buys amiibo for
Well,
the
I'll
function.
tell you
Who
what.
knows
Like, I know
what they
I've
do.
seen so many people like make videos on them, but like the idea that amiibo out of all the other toys of life like genre things like survived this long,
Yeah.
and they're really only just like you get a few items here and there, but they're just primarily collectibles now.
Yeah.
I think that's still pretty wild.
We talked about this, but it's bizarre because like during the Smash era, the only amiibos you really got were Smash reveals.
Yeah,
Yes.
I have a
And
bunch
now
of
that
them,
we're out of the Smash era, I think Nintendo were just like, well, we have amiibos and we want to keep making amiibos, but we don't have Smash. So what do?
Yeah.
So they're just making amiibos now.
Just to
So
make them,
and they've definitely, I mean, I think Smash even opened it up to third parties because
Yeah.
you had like them working with Sora from Kingdom Hearts and working with other companies. So they must have figured out licensing. So now it's just like, are you porting a game to Switch? Do you want to buy an amiibo package and do an amiibo as well? Because they split the revenue obviously with whatever the company is porting.
True.
But it's weird seeing them because it's like, is Leon coming to Smash?
Yeah.
Is that what that means?
That's your immediate figure
there's an
when you see
amiibo
it.
for him, so he must be in Smash.
Surely,
right?
yeah.
Which would be incredible. Like if they bring back Smash and we get back into that world of getting reveals and we have like a direct, right? Where let's build this out in our brain,
let's
right?
think about it. Yeah.
So we have a direct in like a year from now when the new Smash is out, right?
Yep.
And then we see
Smash
like
Bros. Legacy.
Capcom comes up on the screen,
Mhm.
Smash Bros. Legacy, and it's Leon,
Yeah.
right? And he's like going around and he's like, you know how like in games you pick things up and you look at things
items
and
that
like
are,
get like a herb or something, and he
Yeah.
like kills a zombie and then he goes over and he looks at a desk and there's an envelope. And he goes and he picks up the envelope and he opens it and the Smash logo's in it.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Whoa.
and
And
then
the
you just
splash
see him in
screen,
Smash all of
yeah.
a sudden. Like, how sick. That's awesome.
That
You know
would be-
what? And
that would be
I think too. Now that you
insane.
mentioned, because it's funny. I think we inevitably will talk about Smash at some point, and we already are. But
At
I
some
think,
point, yeah.
yeah, it's crazy that like now with all the third parties that are on Switch, you're like, well, if you're on here already,
Yeah, right?
what's to not say that you could be in Smash?
Well, I mean, it
just
opens
directly?
it up.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends what they do. I mean, we're on a tangent now, but it depends what they do. Because if they do like Ultimate, where you immediately have all the characters, then you have to go somewhere else. So
Yeah.
that's where
Yeah.
you get Leon and Prugmata. and
That makes
everything.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if they're rebooting it, then the characters would be like, who are we getting back? And
Yeah.
who are you adding?
Who
and
do you
are
think
we
is
not
worth
getting?
it to
And
bring
I
back
feel
or
like
whatever?
you can eliminate half the Smash roster as it is currently in Ultimate, and nobody would be upset. Like a lot of people want to be. There's
well,
you
there would,
might be
I agree
right.
with you.
Yeah.
There would be individual people that are like, I loved playing as
Well, yeah, as these,
Byleth,
but
or whatever
as-
his name is.
yeah.
Which like,
Oh, you can eliminate half the Fire Emblem characters, and I want a bad 9.
yeah, there's so
Yeah.
many
I think you should
Fire
do
Emblem
that. I think you
characters.
should totally do
I
that.
agree. And ones like, there's definitely like Rob Mains and stuff like that.
Okay.
But like,
all right, that felt targeted.
what about like my Game and Watch guy and stuff like that?
Well, that's the thing. Like
we should do a
that should be
delete
a
list.
game.
That should be a game for
yeah.
sure.
We should do a game where we have to delete 50%.
Oh my
50%.
gosh.
Like, we have to
I
keep
think there's
going.
like,
We have to
I think
Thanos
there's like
snap.
89
There's
or
80.
80 characters.
80
Yeah.
ish, yeah,
Okay, so
85.
we have
I
to
think.
like
Yeah.
Thanos snap half of the roster
Yeah.
away. Ooh,
We
okay.
should do that.
Yeah.
Write that down, someone.
Let's do that
Very-
next week.
Let's do that. No, I
Actually,
got
not
you.
next week because we have a guest next
True,
week.
the
we
week
do.
after that.
Should I say who the guest is for next week? Should I hype it up?
Chat, what do
Guys,
think?
you want to know?
Guys, you want to know? Tell us right now if you want to know who the guest
I was
is.
thinking of doing it like a Pokemon, like who is this? Because
Yeah.
it was like,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
who's
yeah,
gonna,
like a
like,
splash
Oh,
screen,
yeah.
So I could either do that during the week and post it to socials, or I could bring up a photo of them now and just cut to my...
I think maybe you should do both. Do like a quick photo right now, and then later on in the week, just do like.
Well, that would ruin the surprise then. You
it
know.
would ruin the surprise.
That
People would
would.
give it away.
That
Yeah.
would.
What do you think?
You know, I think if
Chat
you
say
wait,
yes.
you're gonna build the anticipation up, and then everybody's gonna come in next week to tune in.
I don't know.
Let's do this. Let's do a poll in chat. Can you do a poll in chat from your phone?
I think we can do. I can do one.
Should we reveal the guest for next week now?
Everybody's saying yes.
Yes or no?
Can I do a poll?
They're just going to say yes.
They want to
It
know.
is-
Everybody's curious.
No.
I
How
don't
do
think I can.
how do I word this? Is biggest guest fair? I don't know if that's mean to say to like previous guests, because Scott
No,
the
no,
Was
no.
is a huge guest.
Scott was-
No. If you're basing it off of numbers, then what you're saying is correct.
I would also say based on longevity, like
I think-
as
Yeah.
the person in particular.
It's not
I'm
offensive to
really
anybody.
honored and excited by this one.
Yeah.
And I
This
do
is a
think
big deal.
it's a big deal, and I do think it is the coolest.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No offense to Scott.
Scott was great.
Scott, we love
Scott-
you, Scott.
Scott is larger than life, but he's also like one of my really good friends at this point. So it's also like, you know.
Oh, this is funny. Look, there's like an AI thing that popped up that said viewers in the stream want the guests to reveal who the mysterious podcast guest will
Nah,
be.
don't reveal
That's
it. I would say-
Really?
I never
I'd say
saw
don't
that
reveal
before.
it.
Well, then when do I reveal it? Like during the week on socials?
Guys,
I
it's
think-
Donkey. No, I'm just kidding.
I want to.
That'd be cool.
I feel like it's hyping it up.
I feel like a
I
little
guess,
edit-
yeah. Then
an
it's up
edit
to
would
you.
be
I mean,
good.
it's up to you. Everybody's going crazy. There's not one person who said don't, but it's funny seeing all the guesses.
maybe like show like a small part of like their body. So I was gonna say like
And-
zoom in on like their. You guys zoom in on like a certain.
wait. Don't show my screen. I can't zoom in anymore.
Oh wait, click on the image and then like open it up and then try to zoom in. That's a little bit better.
There's text right there. I was trying to show just that one part, you know?
Somebody guessed Mr. Beast. How did you know? How did you know it was Mr.
I don't know
Beast?
what else we could do.
Just kidding. It's not Mr. Beast.
I don't know.
What about this? Wait. What about that? What if I just show that?
Oh, someone might get it. Someone might use it.
Definitely they'll get it.
All
All right, we need to either say it and move on or move on.
It's
So
up to
let's
you.
do it. Let's do a thing in the room. I say let's just do it because we've been talking about it.
All right,
All
then you
right,
guys
all right.
want-
Here's our quick little screenshot.
Wait, don't show yet. Don't show yet.
Wait.
Don't show yet. Because I was doing a weird goofy. I was all like zoomed in.
Nate the Hate?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
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 That'd be
I
great.
am honored to have Nate the Hate.
All right, hold on.
You can. They're gonna see it. They're gonna see it. They can pause. You
All
can
right.
show it. I am honored and excited to announce that AVGN will be doing a
Woo!
podcast next week.
So for those of you who guessed it,
Yeah, I
Good
saw
on you.
some
I saw
names
these
in the
guys.
chat already.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm so excited, honestly, so honored, and yeah, we're doing it at 8 p.m. I didn't say that, but it's gonna be
Oh,
at 8
okay,
p.m.,
nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
even better.
He's
Prime
actually
time.
moved the time on me a few times,
Okay.
so I've
Say,
told you
yeah.
guys different times.
yeah.
Right now, we're gonna go live at 8 p.m.
All right,
Okay.
prime
So,
time, guys.
That's even better.
I'm very excited, and it's also really cool because, like, Scott the Wars will tell you that AVGN was one of his biggest inspirations. I mean,
Mhm.
Yeah.
he's said that before. That's why they collab so much and why
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
connected.
Mhm.
But also, like, just look at Scott's channel. It's like
Mhm.
rooted in the history of AVGN
his
with
Yeah.
the
beginnings are from
skit-based, like,
AVGN stuff. Yeah.
review style. And I mean, I've been watching AVGN for I don't know how long. I
Yeah.
mean, his
He's
Mega
like
Man.
a godfather on YouTube.
Yeah.
He's
How long he's
I mean, he's been
longevity.
doing it since the first year, 2006.
Yeah.
He's
That's
been doing it
crazy.
since the
That's
very
and he's
first
still
year.
going strong.
20
which
years.
is
Yeah,
crazy.
super strong. Like he just
Wow.
uploaded an episode like of his like nerd reviews the other day, 1 million views.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like I don't know if anyone has
That type of like
longevity
No,
with,
yeah,
like,
of
that's
doing the
impressive.
same thing
Yeah.
and still like
killing it.
doing better than like most YouTube channels.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Like imagine
And-
he's
and
been
being- and
through
being
every
iconic.
single algorithmic change in YouTube history.
he battled it all. He faced
He
it all. Like,
fought through
every
it.
single channel. I know,
Yeah.
and I want to ask him about that.
Yeah.
And also, like as far as I know, no controversies.
Yeah.
Like, and he's like
Yeah.
a super nice guy. Like he's so down to earth. And
But I thought he's
awesome, like-
angry. Isn't he always angry?
He's angry in his videos.
Okay, yeah.
But that I'm very excited.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
tune in next week. And also, I guess this is a good chance to say, comment down below anything that you would want us
Oh,
to
yeah.
talk about.
Yeah.
For sure.
Because I don't know how much like current stuff he plays. I think it's going to be a lot of like retro talk.
Yeah.
But I guess we'll see. We'll get into it.
Yeah, leave your questions in the comments, guys. Make sure you do that.
All right. I'm so sorry. We haven't even done this yet.
Nice.
All right. Took us a minute to get here, but let's talk about Pokopia.
Oh boy, here we go.
Pokopia.
So to begin with, we have this from IGN, and everyone knows about it, and it's the title of the episode. Pokemon Pokopia's Metascore of 88 not only makes it one of the highest reviewed games of the year so far, it also makes it the highest rated Pokemon ever.
Wow.
Which is kind of crazy to think about. I don't know if did like Red and Blue get rated back in the day? Does it qualify or is it too old?
No. They definitely rated old games. I could look it up real quick.
Look it up because like you got to imagine those games are pretty close to like perfect. I mean,
Red and
have
Blue
to.
or Fire Red and Leaf?
do both. Just look up both. I mean,
See, Red and Blue, yeah.
Fire Red you'd think would be even higher.
Okay,
better
Red and
visuals,
Blue's
more content.
Metacritic is to be determined.
It might be too old.
That's what I was gonna
Yeah.
say.
That might be
have
why
been out
it
of
might be
scope
falling
of-
into the too old category. I don't know sure when they would have started reviewing because like better than Red and Blue and Fire Red. I would say tied with. I mean, like if
Yeah.
we're doing like 9 out of 10, which is essentially this is 9 out of 10. I know it's 88, but like round up.
Oh, Fire Red and Leaf Green's 81.
Oh my
Interesting.
gosh. Interesting.
Yeah, let's go. That's my word of the week. But like,
I would give what, Fire Red at least like 9 out of 10.
I'd say it's
So
as of right now,
88
it's
means 9 out of 10?
No, on Metacritic at 8 means 88. I'm saying
Like
if you're
88 over
doing
100.
like numbered scores like out of 10, you would round that up. I mean, like
Yeah.
most
it'd be a
reviewers
9.
wouldn't go. I give it an 8.8 out of 10.
Got
Like
you.
that's a 9, right?
Yeah, I think.
So
it's,
what is the highest ranking Metacritic game of all time?
Of all time, Ocarina of Time, I believe,
I think one
is
of the
like
Zelda
100.
games.
I also think Elden Ring got 100.
Wow, I knew it was Ocarina of Time because I remember looking at this 99, Soul Calibur
Okay.
98. Are you kidding
Yeah,
me?
Soul Calibur 2, right?
GTA
Soul
5.
Soul Calibur 1 or
up
2.
there.
Soul Calibur.
Just the first one?
Just the first one.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Okay.
Where's Elden Ring's up? I think Elden Ring got 9.
But wait, this isn't. This is the Sega one. Elden Ring is not in the
Really?
top 10 at all.
Oh,
That's
geez.
crazy.
Breath of the Wild is 97.
Heck yeah. my
Galaxy
guy.
1 and 2 are both 97.
Heck yeah. Do the whole list. I want to know. now.
read from
Okay,
top to bottom.
GTA
You can
5.
show his screen too. I think he's on it.
Yeah. GTA 5 is 98. Galaxy 1 and 2 97. Breath of the Wild 97. Perfect Dark, guys. Have you played Perfect Dark?
I-
But
no,
I've
not
wanted
one of
Such a
mine.
goated game. And 64.
GTA 5, I can see that. Oh, Metroid Prime. Oh, no, I'm not ready.
Here. Metroid Prime, 97. GTA.
Wow.
There's a lot of 97s.
Soul
Odyssey
Calibur,
up
I
there.
know Soul Calibur is good, but the second slot for a Dreamcast game is
Yeah.
wild.
I was
that
thinking-
was the Dreamcast version.
I'm pretty sure that was
Yeah.
Dreamcast, yeah.
Wow.
I was thinking it was going to be Soul Calibur for GameCube.
Yeah, no, they're saying
Red
Dreamcast.
Dead 2. Can you scroll down? Where is Elden Ring then? It's got to be somewhere up there in that top. Resident Evil 4? Not even the top 25.
The
Baldur's
orange
Gate.
box. They put the orange box. Really?
Wow.
So Portal.
Mass
what?
Effect 2. Mass Effect 2 is one of my favorite
Elder
games.
Elden Ring right
Scrolls,
there.
yeah.
Okay.
It's
20.
26.
26.
Okay, that's not bad. Not bad.
Okay.
In the history of games, come on.
Yeah.
Not bad. Baldur's Gate 2 is up there. When I played, so my friends loved Mass Effect 1, my high school friends, and I was like, this game looks poopy. I don't know why you like this. And then 2 came out, and I was like, well, I didn't play 1. And then 3 came out, and they all bought 3. They all went to the midnight launch.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, I'm getting FOMO now. So I went to GameStop, and I got the second one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I fell in love with it. That second one is such a beautiful game. It is one of the best games
awesome.
of all time. And then I immediately jumped into 3 after that. And I loved 3. 3 had a controversial ending. I thought it was great. I mean, not great, but I didn't like have a huge problem with it. I just enjoyed the game so much that I was like, okay,
Okay,
just
why
end
not?
it, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta do our ad, which I'm not upset about, but I was excited to
We're
get
hearing
into
about
Pokopia.
Pokopia.
Let
Nope,
me
We'll do it after.
But okay, before we go into the ad, let's stick on Pokopia for a little bit. Before I talk about my opinion, I want to finish this conversation.
Mhm.
So it is the highest rated Pokemon game of all time at 88. I did see it hit 90 for a bit, and then I think it dipped down. We have a lot of reviews here. We have, how do you do all reviews? Okay, here we go.
Yeah, you go.
100 from Eurogamer, 100 for Gaming Bible. I don't know if, again, I would give any game 10 out of 10. I
Mhm.
think a lot of publishers do deal in like whole numbers. So they're
Yeah.
like, I
Yeah.
think like 100 is just like this game is good to them. I don't know. 90, 88. I guess this isn't all of them.
Yeah, this is
60 the gamer.
60. The gamer doesn't like it.
Let
the
me.
gamer.
Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah, this is all of them now.
No, the gamer is the one that rates every Switch thing poorly, no matter
Oh.
what. So the gamer, I'm pretty sure. Let me do some research here. I don't know if I can. The gamer, I
Okay.
think the gamer is single-handedly tanking all of Nintendo's games. I think they give.
Oh, no way.
I think they give. I could be wrong. I think it's the gamer. Chat, do you guys know? Because it's ringing a bell. Can I search their reviews?
Critic reviews. You're seeing I think these are all of them, right?
Okay, yeah. So the gamer has 80 negative reviews, 514 mixed reviews, and 630 positive reviews. So they got a 51 to 42 ratio for positive and mixed.
They randomly reviewed. Oh no, that would have been the remakes. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Their highest reviewed game is 80.
Maybe I'm wrong and it's not them. I don't know. I'm trying to
Huh.
see.
Oh, I
Kirby
see 90
Forgotten
there.
Land
Actually,
90.
no, they
Yeah,
got-
maybe
they
it's
got
not
it
them.
good.
Maybe it's someone else. Well, I don't
I'm
know
seeing
why
90s
they would
there.
do
They'd give 'em
like
hundreds.
you can't give Drag X Drive a 70 and then Pokepedia a 60.
Wow.
Like something's
right.
not right
Drag
there.
X Drive, the new John that came out for Switch too.
Yeah, last year.
the mouse control one.
Yeah. The
I find it
basketball one.
so interesting when like a game comes out and it's pretty much universally liked, and then one place will give it like a 60, which like is like
It's like the 9 out of 10 doctors thing. Where like
Yeah.
where 9 doctors really like it, but the
well,
one
the
doctor's
60's
like,
like
"Oh."
objectively not like the right opinion when like everyone else is rating it like 8s and 9s and then you're
Yeah.
the 60.
Mhm.
But because of you, it drags the whole thing down a couple points.
They
Yeah,
probably
that's
do it for
surprising.
rage baiting, just to like be that oddball out, to like be spoken on.
That's
Yeah,
wild, though, to be
I don't
doing
want to
that
be
like
too
that.
hard on them because
Yeah.
it might not be them that I'm thinking of. I mean, I've been scrolling down a hot minute and I can't actually see any reviews that I disagree with per se. But there was someone who was. It doesn't matter. Anyway, it got 88, and do I agree with that? I'll have to find out later.
We'll have to
because
find out.
We're gonna do an ad read really quickly here. All right, so this episode of the show is sponsored by Vitcher, and I actually have to get up out of my seat and hook this up for the boys, which
All
won't
right.
take too long. So you guys have to hold the show for me.
All right,
Okay.
we'll
Can
do
you
it.
play the music, Ben?
All right, let's look at some of the chat that we got. You know,
What's going on,
You can
guys?
cut to wide too. You can see me set it up.
Nice.
uncreative person probably reviewing. I mean, that's what happens when you have one person designated for the review.
I actually agree with that. I feel like, so I'm gonna steal your microphone.
Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like if you don't like Minecraft and building and crafting, a lot of it would get lost on you.
Exactly.
But
That
I
makes
feel
sense.
like you need to be like perspective as a reviewer though, and be
Yeah.
like, hey, it's not for me, but I can see value and merit in this.
Exactly. Or just pawn it off to somebody who's actually
Yeah,
played
maybe
these
don't-
style games.
Maybe don't review it.
Exactly.
It's like reviewing one of the best horror games ever, like Resident Evil,
And
Yeah.
then being
and then
like,
going like,
"Oh,
well, I don't like horror games, so it kind of
It's
sucks.
too spooky. Too many jump scares.
too spooky for me.
Cortisol levels were high.
So yours is a magnet,
All right. Oh, sick.
Oh, cool.
which is
Ooh.
cool. Yours is plugged in directly because
Alright.
you've got the big boy.
All right.
I'm gonna have to. Maybe you're a little careful.
Alrighty, guys. Whoa.
And then you're going to take
on.
this controller,
Okay.
and then let me know. You both can see
Oh
it, right?
wow.
Well, I can't see mine.
I see mine.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yours takes a couple seconds. Oh wait,
I have the wrong
yours
ones.
yours does this cool thing where it tracks where you turn it on initially. Yeah, I got you. Actually, I gotta unplug it and plug it back in.
Beautiful. Oh, I saw Cisco in chat. Cisco, thank you for the Pokemon.
Keep talking for me.
They look awesome.
Soul Calibur also only has 24 reviews. Do people
Oh.
not go back and re-review these old
it's
games?
an old game.
No, if they were like reviewed when they came out, then there's no reason to go back all the way years later and be like, oh, by the way, I think this game sucks. They could
Okay.
mess up just the already
There you
perfect
go.
rating.
You guys have volume sliders.
Where,
Okay.
where are they at?
Oh wow,
left
this is
here.
sick.
Mine's left.
Holy crap, guys. I'm about to give you guys the
that's my
official
brightness.
DSP gaming treatment.
Yeah, it is actually. That's
There you go.
kind of hilarious. You are actually gonna DSP this.
For
So
real.
load up Resident Evil.
Bro, I'm not
Oh, I
even
can hear
kidding.
well.
Why does the
What?
screen look so good?
Load up Resident Evil.
I'm in.
Hold
Do I
on, okay.
restart the level?
No, I have you set up where I'm gonna describe
Hit
it to
me,
you.
hit me.
Okay.
You're in the very first area of the game.
Oh my
You
god.
need to walk into the. I'm gonna tell you what to do. You have to walk into the closet and you need
Yeah.
to grab the lighter and check the fuse box.
Okay.
Okay,
The closet.
We're in the closet.
you got it. So
the-
what's happening
Wait,
right
turn
now
around.
is they are both jacked into Resident Evil
Yeah,
9.
that's the closet. So go in there. to the left.
Sully is playing, but Knight is
lighter.
also plugged in so he can see what Sully is doing. They're going to play Resident Evil 9 in that beginning area. If you've played the game, you know the area. And I'm going to do the ad read. So once you get that lighter, you've got to leave that room essentially and go left.
Okay.
And where you have to go, you can explore a little, but eventually you have to go all the way to the end of the
Ooh.
hall.
Oh
There's
my
a red-
god, bro, it's scary.
Dude,
the
you
light's
have
Something
flickering.
red down there, man.
All the way to the end of the hall and take a right. And you're
Okay.
gonna walk into like a little closet area. You're gonna see like a desk and everything. You're gonna go over into that
Oh
area.
god.
Okay.
And if you can't figure it out, I'll
see the white
I'll
circle
come
there?
over
Oh,
there and I'll I'll try and get you back on the right course because I want you to get to where you need to get to.
What is this?
I'm actually not even ready over here because I was setting these
There's a
guys
red
up. I
light.
got to bring up the sponsor, so give me a second
going a
here
little
to
bit.
get everything
Look at my
figured
shadow.
out.
Dude, this game
Ooh.
looks incredible.
Dude,
What are you
that's really
seeing
good.
right now?
So I'm in that hallway with the little furnace and the red light,
Okay.
and now I'm walking in towards this. It looks like a living room
Ooh.
with a giant window. It's not even a living. What is this?
I also want to say that there was a way to set it up where you guys
Oh.
could see what they're doing. I thought it would be funnier like this. This was my idea to begin with to do this.
I would
Yeah.
love if the chat could see.
Vitcher, they had a way
Yeah.
of doing it, and we tried so hard to get it to work. It was a lot of daisy
Prep
chaining
room.
things together, and we just couldn't get
Oh.
there. So we're gonna do it back my way, which is the way that we're doing it
Yeah,
right
go
now.
How do I use the lighter?
Up on the D-pad, it should be default to up.
There you go.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Oh, I
much
heard
better.
it as well.
Much better. Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay, so right now, Sully is in the Vitcher Beast XR glasses, which you can see here, which is their newest glasses.
Oh my god!
Was that the zombie?
Yeah.
Something
Okay,
fell in front
good.
of us.
Stick with
God
it.
damn, bro.
Stick with it.
Almost pissed my pants.
Okay,
I'm very
we're
quiet
looking at
right
it
now
now,
because
yeah.
I know what's about to happen.
Oh, is it live? Oh, he's dead.
Sorry, I know like when I'm not talking, I just want to wait and see if I can get this reaction from them. Biggest, brightest, and sharpest ever. So essentially in Sully's glasses.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, so that thing is scared of the light.
Okay.
So get ready.
It's
It's a 174-inch cinematic display. So, Sully, you're looking at a 174-inch micro LED screen
we're looking
right
at
now.
something else right now.
Oh my God.
Oh, that was.
With also, you click in the thumbstick to run quicker. With a 58-degree field of view, which is the
Wait,
most
what do I click to run
expansive.
faster?
The thumbstick. Click in the thumbstick. The right one, as you always do, to run. You know, in
That's
video
the
games.
Yeah, there you go.
Are you running towards the light?
Yeah, we're in the
Okay,
light
good.
area now.
Okay, good.
Oh my god.
Up to
God
12.
damn, where do I go?
Well, is it still there?
Yes.
Wait till it goes away.
Oh, we're okay. We're okay.
Up to 1200p 4K-like resolution. So the way they describe this is it's not actually a 4K screen, but the clarity of that micro LED is so bright and so clear that a lot of reviewers and tech reviewers started referring to it as 4K-like. And it's kind of crazy because you're actually playing docked off of the Switch using the Vita Pro dock. So you're getting not only the full resolutions, but you're getting it in a way that looks 4K, which is really cool. And really bright too. Like Sully's glasses specifically are super bright.
Yeah, this is probably one of the best like VRs I've ever like worn.
So
in my
it's
life.
AR.
It's AR. It's not even VR.
Or
Yeah.
XR, actually, I should say. So yeah, it's a Sony screen as well. So it's Sony's latest micro OLED. And then in your Sully, I can't quite remember which one Knight has because I have so many of these glasses now. I gave Knight one of the previous pairs. I believe they're both Harman Audio, but I know for sure Sully's has Harman Audio, over-ear audio, which is actually isolated only to Sully's ears.
Yeah, and it's nice because I could hear it directly in my ear.
And you can hear me too, but it also sounds like you're wearing like headphones.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's really, really nice audio. So no glare, no reflections, no distortion. Both those glasses have chromatic film. So they're both dimmed right now. Knight, if you find the button on the front to the left of your face and just tap it one time.
This one?
Yeah. No, tap like underneath. It's an actual button underneath. If you tap it one time, it should actually remove. There you go. We saw it in real time. So now you can see through the glasses.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
And actually see me.
I can.
Hello. And if you touch it again, it'll darken them again with the chromatic film.
Yes.
So Sully's actually has an even better improved version of that where he can control the amount. You just have on and off. Sully's can do all the way up, all the way down. Yeah. And he can set it to save to a profile.
Prison?
It's like a
okay, so now in the game you essentially have to get back into that room. You need to get back into that room and you need to.
Oh my god, it's right there.
There's going to be a screwdriver.
Oh no, that's the horse.
Oh, that's just a statue.
Okay, you're going the wrong way. You got to go back to that room where you saw it.
Okay.
And you need to get the screwdriver that's on top of the cabinet in that room that you didn't actually manage to get into the room. Now go back and try and get into the room.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I got a long way again.
So also in Sully's glasses, there's 3 different anchor modes. So right now I have it set where no matter where you move your head, you'll see the whole screen. That's my favorite mode. I love that mode the most. But you can also have it fixed in place. So you can fix it somewhere and then you can look behind you and it won't be there. And then you can look back and it will be there. Right. I don't know if I'm allowed to reference things, but like other companies, but you can kind of think of like the Apple Vision does a similar thing.
Oh my gosh.
And then there's also like a flowing mode where it will follow where you look, but it will have a smooth follow motion, which if you have motion sickness, it will help. However, I've never had any kind of motion sickness at all. You can also plug it into your, so with the Switch 2, Knight, do you mind holding up carefully that dock, the dock that's in front of you?
Right here?
Yeah. So the Switch 2, you'll need to get that dock. Because the Switch and the Switch 2 don't actually output video natively for the glasses. It's just it's a PowerPoint, unfortunately. You can pop it down. So you'll have to get that dock. You can get this dock attachment so you can snap it to the back of your Switch, and that way you can make it portable. The added bonus of that dock is that it acts as a charge bank that lasts for a very long time. So it charges up your Switch while you play and keeps it charged. It also has 2 glasses points, which is how they're managing to both look at it. It also has HDMI, so you can plug in anything with HDMI if you want to plug in your PlayStation or your Xbox for any reason.
No!
So I like how Knight is getting scared but has no control.
I can't
over
do
it.
any. I just have to helplessly watch.
What do I do? What do I do?
Yeah, so the dock is really cool for all of that, and but if you want to use it on your Steam Deck or on any other handheld or on your phone or on your computer or on your laptop, you can just plug it in directly. You can also grab a neck band. So I have a neck band here. Essentially, you just wear it around your neck wirelessly, and you can plug the glasses into it, and it does Wi-Fi and Bluetooth
back to the
with controllers, so you can watch Netflix on the bus. This is what they look like. I don't even know if they wanted me to talk about this, but I'm just going over all of their products because I love them. So you can wear this with the glasses and then watch Netflix or do like
fudge?
you can even stream your Xbox games using the there's like a app store on there.
Dead end. Oh no.
There's also 3D tech in there. So if you watch any 3D media or any video files, I'm just watching them now. Any video files that are 3D files, you can switch the glasses to 3D and see them in 3D. What else can we do here? I'm just looking down, looking down, looking down. The read.
I know the one behind you.
What do you guys? What do you, Sully?
He died.
Did you actually?
Yeah.
Did he eat you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you manage to get back in that room yet?
I did, and I was moving the thing to reach the toolbox, and then apparently that thing heard me.
You can. Okay. Yes. So you got to move it and then survive. There's like there's a thing you can hide under in that room.
Okay. See, that's what I need.
And then once it walks past you, you can just run away and get back to that light room. Yeah. It is the kind of thing where you have to try it for yourself. So they had me go to Best Buy because there's a Vitcher display at some Best Buys. Not all of them. There's 2 Best Buys near me that had it. So that is a way to try it. Even if we had plugged in the gameplay for you to see, you would just be seeing Resident Evil 9 gameplay like off of a capture card from my Switch. So it's like, it would be nice if you could see it, obviously, and we did try, but you wouldn't be seeing what they're seeing. You wouldn't be seeing the 4K like ultra clear screen. You wouldn't see it moving around or anything cool like that. You would just get the gameplay and know what they were doing. It is really something you have to try for yourself, but I'm telling you, I sit up in my bed at night playing Resident Evil, playing Subnautica, playing those glasses that Sully are wearing. I have them on my bedside table, and when I go to bed,
yeah, they're so sick.
It's so cool.
It's like it doesn't hurt my eyes either.
Yeah.
But also, like, if we're in bed and Kim's watching TV, I can switch the glasses to have the pass through, and I can like watch 90 Day Fiance while I'm playing a game. Like it's so sick. I mean, it could also just play on my Switch screen, but you know.
So run straight.
What else have we got here?
And then it'll disappear.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to bring up that code link in the description, yeah. So if you click the link below, you can get 10% off everything with code Nontendo or by clicking the link. So 10% off anything on the store if you want to try and check out Vitcher glasses. I gotta tell you, I do highly recommend them, but let me explain before you can show them, because I think it's more interesting. Actually, no, show me for a second, because I'm being serious with the people. Actually, show them. And now show me again.
Show him.
So I actually had the marketing manager of CD Projekt Red reach out to me. We've been getting friendly. And he was like, level with me, Wood. Are the glasses worth buying? Because he wanted to get a pair. And what I told him is what I tell everyone, and I tell everyone in these reads usually, it's that they are absolutely worth the money for the tech that's in there, like the Harman audio, the Sony micro LED screen, the fact that it's all happening in the glasses, the fact that it's like 4K like visuals. It looks better in the glasses than playing handheld. It will look better in the glasses than some TVs will look. It'll sound better than playing in handheld. It's an experience, you know. You can take it on the go. Like there are so many things. Like the quality and the build is worth the price. But they are a luxury item. Is it something you need? No. Like the Switch is already portable. The Switch already has a screen baked in. Like you can already dock it. There's ways to play your Switch without the glasses. So it's obviously luxury, but it is so good. Like it is so good. Like it is so unbelievably good, and it is absolutely worth the price. So if you're a tech nut, if you're like a sci-fi nut, if it's like the kind of thing you think would be cool to have because you like the idea of it, I promise you, it's so good. And I've been using them for so long with no issues. They have other cool products too, like Sully's actually, if you want to show the controller when you have a second, because I know you're in the middle of trying not to, that is their Vitcher 8-bit do controller, which has the blue and red switch. And then somewhere over here, if you cut to me, this is their other Vitcher 8-bit do controller, which is themed after the special edition Steam Deck. So they have some really cool 8-bit do collaborations as well that you can check out.
Yeah, this controller feels really nice. You know, until you said that, I honestly thought I was playing with the Pro controller.
Go back.
I was really hoping that you would get through this section, but I think we are going to. How long have I been going here for now?
Oh my God, what?
Red?
I'm dead.
No,
okay.
Go back in the main room. Go back.
And you
to the
know
main room.
what? That's a pretty long
Which one?
time. So I'll let these boys decide when they want to call it, but I think I went through everything. And thank you so much, Vitcher, for sponsoring this episode of the show. I've been working with Vitcher for a very long time now. I actually discovered their product on my own and made a video about it on Switch One. About how much I like the glasses, and then they reached out and they were like, hey, thank you so much for the video, we'd love to send you some product and if you'd like to work with us moving forward. And that's how we actually started our collaboration. I work with them directly. It's not through a management company. I email them directly. They're fantastic people. Actually, they're so nice that now I'm just gassing them up, but the contact I have sent me and Kim a baby package when we had our boy. She sent some little gummies, little snacks, and a little outfit for him to wear. It was a really high-quality outfit. It was really nice. So they're just really nice people. I really enjoy working with them immensely. One last thing, if you can share my screen. This is my video on beatemups, and I just wanted to kind of give you a look at like kind of the simulation that my editor and I try and do for like what you're kind of seeing. And this is kind of it. Like it's a screen floating wherever you look in the middle of the room, either fixed or like moving with your head, depending on how you like it. And, you know, I took it to the park. I play in my room. I play in bed is where I play, but that's kind of the experience that you're going to get. Okay. Sorry. I'm done. If you guys are done, I'm done.
All right.
I think we're good.
Yeah,
I got the screwdriver finally.
Oh, really? Oh. Do you have it in your hand right now?
Yeah.
Run back to the horse.
Oh,
Okay, go to the host.
Run back to the horse.
Wait, how do I take it out?
Actually, no. You have to run back to the starting room. You don't take it out. Run back to the room I started you in, where you picked up the lighter.
Okay.
And use it on the fuse box, and get the fuse.
Okay.
Wait, how do I know if I have it though? Because I opened the toolbox.
You
took it, right?
You have it.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you open it up, we have
It's
it.
not something you can hold. It's something that you'll use.
So back to the.
It's like a puzzle.
So go over there.
Into that room, and then use it on the fuse box.
Go back to the red light.
Sorry, we're out of the read now, but I want to know if they can beat this part of the game.
To the red light room with the horse.
Yeah. No.
No, not the red light. So keep going there. We're gonna go back to the room we just came from.
Which is, I think,
originally.
is like the second door on the right, down the hallway.
Turn the right. Turn the right.
Oh God!
Go to the right. Go to the right.
Brother.
This might not be it. We're in like an
Bro,
infirmary.
you screwed me
We're
up.
in an infirmary.
Okay, all right. Maybe we should just. Did you get eaten?
We
Not yet, not
severely injured. We might get eaten here in a second.
Move.
We got it. We got to get back to the show.
Let's
So
go
you
back.
guys,
All right.
unless you're like,
All right, I'm here.
you're in the fuse box.
Yes.
Okay. Open the fuse box. I just want to know. Sorry,
the fuse
guys.
box?
I need to know if they can do it.
Where's the fuse box?
Right here.
To the back of the room.
I see it.
Yeah, and then click on it, and then it will bring up like your items,
yeah,
and
yes.
then use screwdriver.
Screwdriver.
Grab the fuse. The lights are gonna go out,
Okay.
and then you're gonna run out of that room towards the horse, and then to the left, and you'll
Okay.
see a gate.
There's a
Okay.
cutscene.
Cutscene.
Oh God.
Oh, here it comes.
She even said, "Oh my God."
So run back towards the horse, down to the left,
Go to the right.
Right? You sure?
Yeah, that's what the horse is. There's a horse.
and then turn left,
Uh-huh.
Yep.
and then there'd be a fuse box down there. You got to put that in the fuse box.
Yep. Hey.
All right.
Gates opening.
Gates opening. Come on, let me
Get out of there! Get out of there!
Oh God! Look at her. What a. How do they come up with this type of horror stuff?
I don't know, but I love that game so much. It's just fun watching your reaction to it too.
Oh, it's got our leg. Come on.
The
come
thing I
on.
really love,
Oh.
I know we're out of the read now, but Sully's glasses, they really perfected like the form of it. It just looks like actually like cool glasses.
These are 10 out of 10.
Yeah,
I'm
this is
definitely gonna be
awesome. This is
buying some of
really
these.
cool.
You can have it one of my older pairs.
Oh no way! I'll take.
Although
it.
you won't be able to use it on. Well, no, I have other docks. I can probably give you another dock too.
Oh, look at that.
We're
Resident
done.
Are you
Evil.
done?
Yeah. I think
Okay.
that's it.
Cool. All right. Thank you for that, guys.
Whoa. My
And
gosh.
thank you for that chat. I know that was a longer read, but I told Vitcher it would be really fun if I had the boys try and play the
Yeah,
game.
these are sick.
While
Oh,
I did
you're
the
right
read.
next to me. Oh my god.
So that took a little longer than I thought it would,
Nice.
but I hope you enjoyed it.
That was cool.
No, I did.
That was awesome.
That was like the best thing
Ooh.
that I've done all week, honestly.
They're really cool, aren't they?
They really
That was
are.
really cool.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm still in two minds about if it would have been better if they could see.
I feel
Well,
like it
maybe
would have
for the
been better if they
gameplay-
could see for sure.
Yeah, for the gameplay perhaps, but like to get the actual visual,
the
probably
thing I
not.
said to Vitcher was it's kind of cool because like the whole idea is it's covert. So like
Mhm.
people don't know you're playing a game.
Yeah.
And like people watching, they couldn't see, just like if you were on like a bus or a train or a plane.
Yeah, they wouldn't be
As
able
long
to
as you
tell.
weren't yelling and screaming
True.
like you
Yeah,
were,
like,
Yeah.
they wouldn't know
Yeah.
you were playing a game.
Imagine-
It just looks like you're wearing glasses.
Yeah. Imagine
So
being on a
that was my
plane.
idea for the spot.
Somebody playing Resident Evil.
On a plane,
Screaming
like,
on
oh
the
my
plane.
god. Yeah. Oh, that was cool. That was really fun.
The idea so that that chat could see was a last second thing, and
Yeah.
Nice.
where it was like, I don't know, it doesn't matter, but it was like you had to daisy chain the switch to a different dock to go into a HDMI
yeah.
splitter that split to the TV and then back to you guys, and it just wouldn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot.
It just wouldn't work. All right, Pokopia. I'm gonna get back on
Pokopia.
track.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Pokopia. So Kim and I were playing it 4 hours last night. We made a little night out of it. I cleaned the basement. I got everything ready. We got
Nice.
snacks.
Nice.
We ordered
That's
dinner.
cool. That's cool.
It was fun. We had a little date night.
Did you guys play on one console or did you guys both play on your separate consoles?
We played on separate.
Nice.
Actually, if you could pass me my Switch back, I can bring
Yeah.
up my island if
Yeah.
people want to see. I keep calling it island like it's Animal Crossing, but that's the thing. It's very Animal Crossing coded.
So does everybody
Mhm.
have their own unique island? Like if you were to jump into someone else's game, would it look different than yours?
So, no, I don't think so because Kim and I's
Hmm.
looked exactly the same.
Oh,
Which
Okay.
I actually kind of liked because it's very much a tailored experience.
got you.
Because I was wondering, could you pass me that controller? I was wondering how it would work because like it's very Minecraft coded as well.
Yeah.
And Minecraft, obviously, you start a new world and you have a different like randomized world.
Yeah.
This I'm pretty sure is all like a tailored experience.
Okay.
for you,
Um,
basically. Okay.
So can you show my screen? I should hopefully be on my Switch unless we messed everything up when I was trying to get Vitcher to work. Okay,
Ooh,
cool.
let's
There we
see.
go.
Hey,
There we
hey.
go.
Oh,
So I'm gonna
sick.
load up my island and God, I did it again. And we're going to have.
I
a
mean, it
little
is
look.
an island.
There are some things in this game that are straight out of Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even terminology, like maybe it's just what you call them, but like when you find a new like DIY like item to like craft something, they call it a recipe, which they call it
Oh,
that in
yeah,
Animal
okay.
Crossing
Yeah.
too. And then you go to a crafting table and you whip it all
Oh,
up.
you're building the Pokemon
Oh.
Center right here?
Yeah. So
Nice.
Oh, this is cool.
All
All right.
little bit of a low. I feel like I always need to mention this. The HDMI splitter causes a low frame rate. It's not passing through the full frame rate very well.
Did you
So-
customize your character? Or is this like a default?
No, you can customize it a little. You can give it a hairstyle and stuff.
That's cool.
So, I won't give too many spoilers, but I mean, everything that I'm going to show you is you can
This is the
see it in the
game, yeah.
reveal trailer anyway.
Charmeleon.
So essentially, you know how it works. You come out of here as like a Ditto clone guy.
Yeah.
There's a lot of lore and story that happens that's pretty interesting about why Ditto chose to be a human and why we can interact with all the human technology.
Yeah.
But it's cool that you are a Pokemon because then you can talk to all the other Pokemon.
Oh,
They
okay,
have like
true.
different personalities. I
Yeah.
won't ruin too many of them, but if you were to guess, and they're not, I guess they're not in this picture right now. They're somewhere else on
Mhm.
in my game. But if you were to guess what the coolest Pokemon was, personality wise,
Mhm.
what would you guess? And you're not gonna get it.
Coolest,
It's
like,
probably going to be something unique, like maybe Tangela.
That's interesting. So, in my opinion, so far, it's Magikarp.
Magikarp.
Really?
of course.
Magikarp?
The most boring Pokemon with
is
the
the
most
coolest
interesting
one.
personality.
Everything he says is like, "Yo, man."
That's
He does a lot of like, "Yo,
Yo,
yo,
what's
how you
up,
going?"
dog?
yo, what's good?
So he's really cool, and then a lot of them are just really sweet, and they Like they
Yeah.
talk to each other. Like I can't remember who it was. If it was like my Bulbasaur or my Charmander, but I caught them talking like they are like Charmander is to Hoot Hoot right now.
Yeah.
And I talked to
gonna burn
Bulbasaur,
you.
and he was like, "I'm really liking this Charmander. We're getting along really well." And
yeah.
it's
Bulbasaur
just
would say
cute.
that.
That's
He's
awesome.
scared.
So you start the game and you don't have any Pokemon, and then like grass starts rustling, and then you get the I think Bulbasaur first, which allows you to make more grass. So let me show you an example. I can't actually see my abilities here, so okay, good, we're on grass. So
Oh.
if I go over to like a patch, I need to find a patch that doesn't have grass next to it already. Like here, right? So if I make a patch of 4, it's going to create a habitat.
Mm-hmm.
And that habitat can either be for one of the Pokemon I have. See, it's a habitat now.
Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
nice.
To live in that habitat. Or if it's an open space, you might come by one day and see it rustling and find a new Pokemon,
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
which is really cool.
so that's
and-
how you find Pokemon?
Yeah.
Okay.
And there are so many different kinds of habitats. Like, I don't want to give too many away. These are all early game ones. This is the very first area of the game. This is actually a habitat. So the seat, the table, and the plate, if I put a apple on it, it becomes a habitat that will attract a Pokemon like Gulpin.
Oh,
So
that's cute.
Once it did, this actually became his habitat. So this is actually his, and it's kind of like, I don't use it anymore because that's now where Gulpin is.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So, but you can also, if you want to move them, I built this and I gave this to my
that's
Bulbasaur.
so cool. You could go inside of them?
So this is,
Like a
I
little
made
hut.
this.
Oh,
So
that is so cute.
I moved Bulbasaur out of his little grass patch
Yeah.
into
Put him in
here.
here.
So this is
Yeah.
Bulbasaur's house. He's got some little toy blocks
They're
to
like
play
the secret
with.
layers from
got a bed.
Sapphire, Ruby, and Emerald.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I'm getting. Like the hidden bases.
The hidden bases, yeah.
That's cool.
So it's really cute. And then I have 2 more habitats that are waiting to be built, but I haven't done them yet because I need to have these Pokemon come over here and build them, and I just haven't done that yet. They've
Yeah.
been busy building me something,
Okay.
which I won't. Well, if you see it, you see it, but I won't show you it because I
And
don't want to give any spoilers.
I did
but-
see that like it takes like actual like real time for these things
Yeah.
to be built, right?
So like those, when I built that little hut, it was like 7:30, and
Yeah.
it said this will be finished at 8:45 p.m.
wow.
Yeah,
So
and-
like real
Like real time.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then when I built my big thing, it said this will be ready tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh,
So I don't know
yeah.
what that meant exactly, but when I woke up today and checked, they were all done and ready to show
okay.
me.
So I wonder if it's like
So-
just the day
So it
reset
kind of
or
like
something.
forces you to like come back every day to see your
Yeah.
your
Mhm.
progress.
I haven't had a chance to play today. I'm going to make this water basin just so you can see me crafting something, but it's very like Animal Crossing, you know?
Yeah.
Look at that first one.
So I would describe this game very much as Animal Crossing meets Minecraft meets Pokemon.
So the Minecraft, the world looks very much like Minecraft. The way like you have the dirt blocks and everything.
Yeah, very like pixelated.
I'd say like
which-
Dragon Quest Builders too, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Dragon Quest Builders as
Also,
well.
so that's more, I would actually say it's more like Dragon Quest Builders than Minecraft.
Okay.
But Dragon Quest Builders is a bit more niche and people don't really have a reference point for it. So it's
Yeah.
just easier to say Minecraft.
Gotcha.
It's pixelated. I don't think that's because of Minecraft per se. I think it's because it's really trying to mimic a 3D version of the old 8-bit art style.
oh, I
which-
see. Yeah.
So like when the level, I mean, mine's very like dilapidated, but when it's built out, it kind of looks like a nicer version of like the older games.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I think that's what they were going for. And as a happy accident, it ended up looking a lot like Minecraft.
Yeah.
And then each of the
And people make
blocks
the
are like
connection.
their own kind of blocks. And there's some that I can mine right now and I can't. I won't show you how because I don't want to give too many spoilers, as I said, but you can mine down. You
Mhm.
can even like place blocks directly under you and like stack
Oh,
up just
nice.
like in
Okay.
Minecraft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it does feel very Minecraft.
So are the night and day times of changes like based off of real life?
I don't think so because I was playing last night and I'm pretty sure it was daytime in my game. But chat let me know because I guess that would make sense.
I mean,
But-
I feel like that would kind of because if you only play at night, you're only gonna ever experience it at night unless you change.
Well, that's
your,
how
like,
Animal
system
Crossing
clock.
was.
Yeah.
so. But yeah, I mean, there's other elements like Charmeleon has a quest for me right now. That's what that means.
Mhm. The yellow
But if I
box.
could talk to any of them and be like, "Hey, do you need anything?" and they'll tell me what they need to have like their like happiness improved.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the more that they're all happy and comfortable, the more levels you go up for your town. And then the more levels you go up, the more access you have to things in the shop and in the PC.
Nice. Do you have
so-
like a Pokedex that like tells you how many Pokemon you've interacted with, or
Yes, there's a Pokedex,
Like an actual Pokemon.
and
Nice.
there's
Oh,
there's
cool.
also a habitat dex
oh, cool.
for all the different kinds of habitats
you
Oh,
you
can
can
build.
build.
That's
nice.
cool.
Yeah.
What?
And each habitat has different Pokemon that will
Bro,
show
I'm so
up.
excited to play this tonight.
It's really,
Me too. Me
really good. Like I'm
Yeah.
gonna level with you guys. It's awesome. Like,
that's
and there's
actually
so
crazy to
many
say.
like little things and little surprises and little like, oh, that's a thing you can do in this game. Like you'll walk by like a puddle of water and there'll be something in it and you can dive in and you can like try and spam A and get something good. Like here, we can try it on this one. But there's so many little things like this where I'm like, oh, that you can do. Or like sometimes you'll find an item and you can give it to the Tangler, whatever his name is, and he'll like appraise it and turn it into something.
Oh,
like
cool.
And I'm telling you, it just keeps going and going and going with all these like little things you can do. And then there's also like this mystery that I don't want to show you too much, but like beyond this building here and then beyond like those cliffs there's some actual like remnants and structures of when humans were here.
Oh,
and the
nice.
story is like what happened to the humans.
Yeah.
And Kim and I have been exploring and finding.
Is that why they're
like,
rebuilding Pokemon centers? Like,
so we're rebuilding. So me and this guy are rebuilding things because one, it's bringing Pokemon back because he hadn't seen any Pokemon until we showed up.
Wow. Okay.
And then two, we're hoping to bring the humans back.
oh,
Okay.
Pokemon trainer.
But I don't know what's going to happen with that yet.
Interesting.
So is there like is it like open world in the sense where it's like infinite, or like do you reach like a invisible wall at some
again,
point?
4 hours, so I don't know. But if you come up here, you can see something down there. Haven't gone down there yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
I tried going up there and to the very back of up there.
Yeah.
And I hit fog and it said you can't go any further.
Okay.
And I don't know if it means right now or at all.
Just in general.
I haven't really like got that far in yet.
Yeah.
But yeah. I don't know what else I can say without giving too many spoilers. I don't want to get into too much because the game
Any
only just came out.
shinies encounters?
So I said to Kim, I was like, every time I play a Pokemon game, I'm like, oh yeah, shinies. I always forget.
Yeah.
I haven't found any. I don't know if they're in the game.
That'd be
I'm
pretty wild.
assuming they are.
How many Pokemon do they have? Have they like?
I don't know that
You
either.
don't know that?
I'm kind of like,
yeah.
I kind of don't want to know either.
Because I'm seeing like different generations here too. I saw like it has
Because it might be a mix of just different generations, but obviously not all 1,000 some Pokemon.
No. I would not expect that. Like,
Can
imagine
I,
like a deal.
can I show you something cool though?
Let's see.
I actually have a security camera here. So,
nice.
So if I'm like away and I want to check in on my guys, I can check my security cameras.
To see
that's
what's going on.
awesome.
See if Charmander's trying to light up Bulbasaur.
Or
Yeah,
something.
and then you actually can you can take pictures too. I don't remember what the button is for that right now, and I can only see half of my screen.
Yeah.
But there's a button to bring out. There you go.
Nice.
And then you can kind of turn it into Pokemon Snap, and you can
Oh,
change
so
wow.
cool.
change
Okay.
the frames.
This
and
is the
all-
real
all different
Pokemon
kinds of
Snap
stuff.
here. Yeah.
Imagine the thumbnails you can make if you're a content creator with this.
Well, I like it because you can actually remove all of the UI from this.
Yeah.
So when I do my video, here we go. When
nice.
when
When you do your like
Clean-
green screen
yeah.
video.
super clean.
Oh yeah, you can
Bro,
throw
and
something right
the
there.
way you edit it is really cool because I was watching your video from yesterday. You put the drop shadows on the
Yeah.
characters. It looks like you're really in the world.
That's my editor Zach is going really nuts with the edits recently.
Yeah.
And we've kind of this is off topic, but we kind of made the conscious decision of like, let's try not like as soon as something drops like winds and waves, just getting in front of my camera in my game room and yelling into a microphone like, oh my God, it's so good.
Yeah.
Let's actually take time, write a script of some
Yeah.
kind,
Yeah.
shoot it on green screen and over edit it.
Yeah.
And then put out a reaction video that's a video that people can go back and watch
Yeah, people
whenever.
can see it,
Yeah.
yeah.
And this was a test because we put it out yesterday and it's almost been a week
Yeah.
and it blew up.
It blew up.
And everyone's like, love
But I
the
mean,
editing.
you definitely have like that interest in like people have that interest in you to see your opinions on Pokemon.
Well, also
now.
I have a storied past with Pokemon. And
Yeah.
people were like,
So
it-
people
it's
are
like coming full
curious.
circle,
I mean, if
yeah.
you watch the podcast, you would have got an early sneak peek of what I thought,
It's
which is
true.
that it's awesome.
True, yeah.
But apparently, an odd 500,000 people were invested on beatemups to find out what I thought.
Yeah.
That's
It'd be
awesome.
crazy if I was like, I still don't like it.
Yeah,
Like,
I
can
mean,
you
all that
imagine-
build up? Like, yeah, I don't like it, man.
Mid.
Yeah, still kind of mid. No, I'm really excited, and that's what I'm saying too. Is like right now I am loving Pokopia. I love this idea. I think they hit the nail on the head with it, and it feels like the quality of it, the visuals, the frame rates when it's not being tanked by the splitter, and just the amount of content that seems to be here. When I first heard 70, I was like, that's a lot. But then you think like $70.
Yeah.
But then you think about games like Animal Crossing, and it's like, man, I played that game for like 400 hours.
Yeah, you're getting your money's
So,
worth.
one hand, you look at the visuals and you're almost like, is this a $70 game? But when you think about the time you invest,
Yeah.
it's like, I think I actually will get $70 of value out of this for
Yeah.
sure. Like,
And
I'm going to play this a lot.
Yeah,
I
I
won-
did see that there's also like limited time events for this game.
Yeah,
as well.
I think on the 10th they're doing an in-game event.
Certain
as
Pokemon
well.
will appear, and then like once that's over, they're like, oh, you can't see them anymore after that.
That's
So,
also really cool.
I would
Yeah.
love to see like Niantic at some point, maybe if they collabed with like the developers of this, like whoever made this alongside Game Freak, to make like a mobile game of this at some
I
point.
think correct from
that would be interesting.
Like, have you ever played Animal Crossing Pocket Camp?
No, but like
That was-
Minecraft is on phones and stuff too.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Animal Crossing
I forgot about
Pocket
that.
Camp was such a good game. Out of like all the Nintendo
I actually
games,
have played that. I don't know why I said no.
Yeah,
Not
I-
like extensively, but
I played
play
it
every now and then.
extensively.
Yeah.
I was religiously addicted to it because it was like just always on me. You know,
Yeah.
just every a few hours.
didn't they bring
Yeah.
it to Switch in the end?
They didn't, but
No.
they did release like a comprehensive version with like all the DLC.
That's what
and
I
all
mean. Isn't that what that is?
But
though?
no, it's still on mobile only
Oh, they stopped doing
yeah.
support for it. I think that's what it was.
That's
yeah.
what it was.
because they
Yeah.
stopped doing support for
Yeah.
it.
So they were like, let's just put it all out here for now. So,
Yeah.
I just triple check. Yeah, the developers for this were Game Freak and Koei Tecmo.
Koei Tecmo.
Yeah.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course. Yeah, it was Koei Tecmo.
Some people were
Yeah.
saying like, of course the best Pokemon game isn't made by Game Freak.
Yeah.
But no,
Yeah.
it was. I mean, Koei Tecmo
Collaboration.
helped them, which is good. It's good. Like I love Game Freak getting help.
Yes.
Get help.
Yes.
But apparently the creator of, I think the creator of Pokemon, I think I'm not speaking out of turn. This was actually his idea.
Mhm.
Like
Oh, nice.
he had
Oh,
this
like-
idea and then came obviously to Koei and was like, hey, do you want to co-develop this with us?
Yeah.
Nice.
So it was actually Pokemon's
you
idea.
need a Pokemon X Capcom, collab next.
There is so much more of the game I could run around, but the fun is exploring, especially because like I'm fine showing you this, even though there's a lot of Pokemon here. I
It is a lot,
apologize.
yeah.
But this is the very first you walk out and you're right here. I don't want to ruin the adventure for anybody else, so I think this is where I'll call it on my gameplay. But I gotta tell you, it's
It makes sense
I'm-
for the rating and all that, you think, so far?
Yeah, no, I think I mean, I'm feeling 9 out of 10. Just
Wow.
the quality, the polish, how much stuff there is to do, the personality, the charm. It really does feel like a new Animal Crossing with a Pokemon like flair and a Minecraft skin.
Yeah.
And it is also like it's giving me Dragon Quest Builder vibes of like when that game came out was at a time where I was kind of like I was loving the Switch, but I was looking for more.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
that game gave me so many hours of content. And I'm seeing that here. It's also like right on the back of me kind of being like bummed out by a lot of like Nintendo's offerings from the
Yeah.
last like 8 months. Getting this game and this, I mean, what am I comparing it to? Mario? I would put this up there with Donkey Kong Bonanza for me so far.
Wow.
So like a
like
Switch
just
must-have.
really loving it. I think so. Right
Wow.
now, I'm definitely in a Switch must-have. I
Mhm.
mean, on Metacritic when it was 90, I think it had the must-have symbol.
Okay.
And then when
yeah.
it dropped to 88,
It
I
kinda
think
lost
it
it for a second?
it lost it, unfortunately.
Wow.
Thanks to the gamer.
Right. Yeah.
But no, I'm very impressed, very happy, and it's just really a really cool moment, I think, because we have this, which I'm loving, and the Winds and Waves news,
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh,
which
and
I'm
yeah.
loving.
And everyone's back and
and-
playing like Fire Red and Leaf Green.
Green,
Like I
true.
see some
Yeah,
people
Fire
playing
Red,
that
Leaf
right
Green,
now.
but then also the Resident Evil,
Yes.
and like
Yeah.
being
Yeah.
so impressed and excited by what the
Mhm.
Switch can do now.
Mhm.
And then just thinking about like, we know about a lot from third parties, but as soon as Nintendo drops that big direct
Yeah.
and
Oh my
actually
gosh.
tells us their plans,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're in a good spot.
I
We will
mean,
be in a very good spot,
I'm getting
yeah.
excited.
Yeah.
It's funny
2026
because
is a good year for Nintendo.
that video I made was very tongue in cheek, like
Yeah,
the one where I
about
was
the,
kind of being
what do
like,
I do now
I
about
wanted
games?
to be like, here are the things I'm critical about, and I'm gonna make it funny.
Yeah.
Some people read into it and thought that I was really complaining and thought the Switch was doomed, which was never
Yeah.
my idea. But it was me being like, hey, some of these things aren't that great right now, and I'm
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
just like middling around.
Oh, for
And then
sure.
all of a sudden it was Resident Evil, Pokopia,
Yeah.
Winds and Waves, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh, okay,
Yeah.
here
We
we
got
are.
stuff.
We're
We're getting
immediately
there,
back in
yeah.
the groove. So
That's awesome.
yeah, I'm really, really liking it.
Mhm.
All right, I can't wait for you guys to play it.
I know. I
Yeah.
got mine physically today. I went to Best Buy. I also got the Best Buy had their
Oh,
pre-order
the
bonus.
bags?
Oh
cute
yeah,
little
yeah,
token.
yeah.
I haven't opened it up yet, but it looks really cool. You got Ditto on one side. Was that Ditto?
Did
Oh,
you
it's the
get
characters.
the
Is that a
deal?
Merce? I don't
Did
know
you
what
get
this
the
is.
in-game rug thing that we saw?
I
or
think
is
that's
that-
what you get with it, right?
Oh,
If you
the
pre-ordered
Ditto?
it?
So we get that too. I don't think I got it.
I know that you get the physical one from Pokemon Center, the physical
Oh,
like
okay.
little Ditto one. My friend got that, but I got the tote bag. So, but no, I'm excited to play this tonight and tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear your guys' thoughts on it. I
Yeah.
really am. I hope you guys like it. I feel like you will. I mean, how do you guys feel about Animal Crossing?
I loved Animal Crossing.
Oh,
I do too. Yeah,
That's it then. You're gonna love
Yeah,
it.
that carried like the first during like the first couple months of the pandemic. That was all I would play was just Animal Crossing. And this I told you guys too. I was really like not looking forward to buying this just because I was just like, well, yeah, price point, game key card, like all of that. But like the more like I looked at it, I was like, you know what? I've enjoyed Pokemon for so long that like I have played the spin-offs, but like to see something like this where it's like, yeah, it's very cozy, it's very Animal Crossing vibes, but like how much it works and how much like and like interacting with the Pokemon and the stuff you can do with it and the lore implications and all that too. But like just seeing how it looks on the Switch, I think is enough for me. Like, all right, I really want to give it a try. I'm really excited to see what people are enjoying about it so much right now.
Also, I should say, I suggested to her that she could call in, but I'll save it for my video. She's in love with it. Like she was again today. Like I had to get ready for the podcast and work out and stuff, and she was playing like all day on the couch.
Oh,
she was just glued to it.
Yeah,
that's really cool.
So she's loving it. I think she had a funny quote, and I told her to write it down because we were just playing last night, and randomly she goes, "Oh my god, this is like Minecraft, but not SHIT." I was like, "Okay, Minecraft is pretty good."
Yeah.
But yeah, she was loving it.
Yeah.
And the Minecraft elements too, they're very light. So like, don't look at the game and think like, "Oh my god, I can't build, I can't blah blah blah."
You have to craft all this
It's
stuff,
very light, and like I built. I don't want to give. This is for people that like are unsure. I built a big house. You kind of just like plop it down, like here's where I want it, and then the Pokemon build it.
We'll
So
build it
like
for you,
there are a lot of things that like are actual structures that get built, and then there are things that you can build. But I haven't really got into any of that yet.
Yeah.
Kim today, she was like leveling out and clearing her area because she loves that stuff.
Yeah,
and I was like, I wait to do that. I wait until I have all the items and abilities and like I know what I want to build.
Yeah.
But she's like, I can't stand the mess.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I get it.
I see that. I'm reading the chat real quick, and they're saying that you do get the rug like from the PC. I think it's like a mystery gift item.
Oh,
I
okay.
think
There's
after a certain
probably an
level you
option
get
for
it.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Chat.
What do you guys think of the game? Actually, could you do a poll?
I'm gonna see if I'm able to. I don't think I can.
Oh, really? If Pat's still here, he could do a poll out there because it's brought up. I just wanted to do vibes on Pokopia or like
or
first impressions Pokopia and just do like amazing, good,
meh.
Just do
I can't do it on my end, so it has to be.
If you can do it out there, Pat, great. If not, it's completely fine. I think I heard you say something, but it was very like quiet. I was talking to Pat. He's got it. Okay.
Nice, thank you.
Did you come through just then so they could hear it? When you talk, I like them to hear it. Otherwise, I look insane.
Yeah, you look like
because I've watched it back and it looks like I'm talking to no one.
Resident Evil's gotten to him, guys. It's crazy.
The glasses, yeah. Real quick too, just to clarify again, these figures look awesome.
Oh yeah.
I see so many comments already too saying, "How do you guys get the
really
starters
cool.
already? They look really good." So shout out to
Thank you. What's your friend's name?
Nintendo Cisco. You actually met him once years ago.
Oh Lord, here we go.
So he he probably loves me telling this.
This is like a Bob the Wolf story again.
So
Bob the Wolf.
I think it was.
You guys say wolf or wolf?
It's just the way I said Bob the Wolf.
Bob the Wolf.
Like
Bob's your uncle.
like that's his official title, Mr. Bob the Wolf.
So yeah, he I think it was at Retropalooza years ago. He had you sign Cubert 3 times. I don't know if you remember that.
No, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, it was a NES version of Cubert. He just kept walking up to me like, "Hey, could you sign this?"
I think maybe like a vague, but that
I
haven't
got
been
like a big bushy
Retropalooza
beard,
in like I don't know, like 8 years or something. It's been
it was a while ago, yeah. So yeah, but he's the one who made this. He has his own 3D printer.
Oh, there's the poll, guys.
Oh, there we go.
Vote up.
Oh, thank you, Pat. Yeah, do a vote. I'd love to know. I'm assuming. I mean, if you guys are, it came out today, so I don't know how many people.
I can't. Yeah, I'm not gonna
had
vote
a chance,
yet,
but I'm assuming it. If anyone is being honest and they've played it, we're gonna get a lot of goods and amazings.
Yeah,
I can't
I'm
imagine
excited
that.
we're at like 70% amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, it's honestly surprise banger.
Yeah,
surprise banger.
That's pretty cool.
For something that like I was kind of looking at it and Tomodachi Life as like 2 cozy games, like life sim games that like I might mess around with. And
Tomodachi comes out next month.
That's
or this
right.
month?
Yeah,
and
next
I'm like,
month.
I was kind of like, well, I hope I like him. Like I didn't really know.
Yeah,
it definitely shifted once I started seeing the reviews and hearing like.
You never played Tomodachi on 3DS?
No.
Oh my
I
god,
did.
you're gonna love it.
That was a fun time.
I think I am.
I'm gonna do a playthrough on. I'm gonna add you guys in. You know,
Please do. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Friend of the show, Liz the Last, got invited to New York to play it early, like a month ago.
Oh, nice.
Not
Tomodachi?
Tomodachi, the other one, Pokopia.
Oh, Pokopia. Yeah.
And so, like the last week or so, she's been able to talk about it, and she was telling me how good it was. And so I was like, okay,
yeah.
right. And then once
Yeah.
Kim was in, I was like, yeah, 'cause I
Okay,
love playing
yeah.
games with Kim.
Yeah.
You know what it is too? I think that like the last couple of spin-off Pokemon games we've gotten on the Switch, I think have been like like what new Pokemon Snap and Mystery Dungeon. I think there's like one other thing, but I feel like it's just because like I wasn't really invested in those that I was kind of a little more hesitant about buying this.
Yeah.
But like you said, after seeing so many people talk about it, seeing the reviews, and just like really liking the style of it, like
that's a great
might as
point
well.
because usually you see spin-offs and you're kind of hesitant and you kind of
Yeah.
assume even if you like it, it's like a offshoot like.
it's like I
it's
have
it's
to.
okay.
Yeah.
It's been rated as the best Pokemon game, and
Yeah.
honestly,
That's
like
still mind-boggling.
it's its
to me.
own thing. And I honestly like it as much as a main title release of anything. And
Yeah.
I do think I like. I mean, I love it more than I've enjoyed any Pokemon since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like
That's
for
crazy.
for
That's
sure.
But you
Cool,
think it's
yeah.
probably just
Like-
the Animal Crossing vibes with the Pokemon
Yeah,
skins that
yeah.
like
I think
give
it's
you
the
that.
mix of that, yeah.
It's not because like you're not playing it and thinking to yourself, "Hell yeah, I'm back in Pokemon."
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's more like you have this Animal Crossing. It's kind of like I have a new Animal Crossing, but with the nostalgia of Pokemon,
Pokemon.
and the
A good
fun
mixture.
of like I'm trying to build this thing. I'm trying to craft a little guy, and then you hear like a little shuffling, and you're like, "New Pokemon!"
Yeah,
Mhm.
sounds
and you just
there.
go and you like
Just
you
pop
check it,
in,
and also
yeah.
it's so cute because the other Pokemon will run over as well, and they'll start staring at it, and that's
Oh, what?
so it's like,
Yeah.
and they'll be
Who's
saying
this?
like, "Someone's here, someone new," and like you run
That's
over and you're like, you
adorable.
go see
Bulbasaur
them.
will see a
It's also
Charmander run.
there's so many cute things. Sorry, this is a slight spoiler. I don't know if you care. It's tiny, but at some point, Bulbasaur is like, "Hey, you want to play jump rope?"
Oh, that's cute.
And so he
And
uses his
those
vine
vines.
as a jump rope.
Cool.
And as I got up, like more and more, it's like the higher numbers, Pokemon started coming to watch.
Oh,
And they were like,
nice.
"Oh, you're doing so good." And it's adorable.
Oh,
It's a
that's
New York
so
street
awesome.
show.
It's just adorable.
Yeah, right. Oh, that's so cool. I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to this. Really looking forward to this.
It's
now.
funny because when they first announced Pokopia, Pokopia, it's gonna
However
take-
you say it. Yeah.
Pokopia, I feel like not many people were like into it. But until the reviews had come out, everybody was like, "Yo, Pokopia, I'm getting this game."
I know like I keep going on about it. I know
Mhm.
the concept is the concept. Like you can look at the game and you can be like,
Yeah.
I get it,
Mhm.
right? Even if you don't want to play it, you're like, I get it. When you start playing it and you see the depth and like the amount of little surprises and just the things that keep
That's
happening.
what I like about games like
and
that.
like there's so many elements that are addictive.
Mhm.
Like it's the finding the Pokemon, it's the raising their happiness levels,
Mhm,
it's building them
sure.
little houses, it's building the habitats and collecting the habitats.
Yeah.
And it's like so like sometimes you can find a little glimmer of a thing on the ground, and if you click on it, it'll like give you a hint for a habitat. It's like,
Yeah.
hey, if you build this, someone will show up. And the more of them that I did, the more my brain started to understand like what
What you're
could be
doing,
a
yeah.
habitat.
Mm.
And so at one point, God, I don't know what is a spoiler. I'm just gonna say at one point I walked past this area and I saw a gravestone,
Mhm.
and I was like, "There's a habitat in this. I know it."
Yeah.
And so I was trying
saw that
things
online,
out.
Actually,
I was
Yeah.
like putting things around, and I
Yeah.
was trying to get something to happen, and then
Yeah.
eventually I put something down, and it highlighted, and it said gravestone habitat, and I was like,
Oh.
I knew it.
and you
And then
discovered
I-
a Pokemon.
And then I checked back later, and I'd found a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was that it was like, oh, okay.
I think I might know what Pokemon it is, but I
Don't
won't.
spoil
I
it.
won't spoil it.
So
what
I've
it
been going
is.
around and just trying things
Yeah.
out and seeing
That's
if I
cool,
can like
though.
make a habitat.
I think I just saw another comment real quick too, and I think this also adds on is that this is also a cool little game for people who haven't really been into Pokemon before either. It's like a good kind
Yeah.
of halfway point. Of
Oh,
Animal
yeah. I was
Crossing.
gonna say this
And
too.
that, yeah.
My godson, it's his birthday soon. His birthday is. Oh, I'm not gonna say when it is, but his birthday's coming up, and
Yeah.
he's like 7. I guess he's about to be 8, and he loves Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
He loves Pokemon.
Oh, this is the
I bought
perfect
him
game.
Pokemon ZA. He didn't like it.
Shocker. Okay.
I was watching him play it. He played it one time. He
Mhm.
didn't understand the combat. The combat was
Oh.
because he's young.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
The combat
Yeah,
wasn't
for
out
sure.
for him. But he loves Pokemon. He loves Animal Crossing, and me and him play Minecraft together all the time.
Nice.
And I was
So-
like, "Oh my god, this is it!
The dream
Like
come
this
true.
is
Combo,
it!
yeah.
Like, this is his game."
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's gonna be a lot of people's games.
That's awesome.
All right, we're pretty long in the show. The bonus episode today, by the way, is we're gonna rank every single Pokemon game.
Yes.
Every mainline
Yeah,
title.
every mainline title, including Legends. I think
Yeah.
it's on there.
So that's the bonus episode for Patreons and YouTube members, and it's going to be a collaborative thing. I'm not going to dominate it.
I'm not
Okay.
gonna. I'm not gonna let him put.
I mean, after Gen
something, some
6, I'm not
BS
gonna
up
have
there.
much.
I will
to
have
give off.
strong opinions,
Oh yeah, he will.
but I'm
he
not
will.
going to dominate it. So that's going to be a really fun bonus episode and
Yeah.
on theme with Pokemon. So Patreon, stick around. But really quickly, because we are getting long, let's blast this indie world.
Okay.
Oh yes.
Which is, I hate that we have to blast it because I actually haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it
I
either.
saw like a clip or two.
I was
games.
waiting to watch it. All I know is the final reveal, which is actually really exciting, and I didn't see enough people talking about it.
Okay.
So let's blast through this quickly.
Yeah, let's take a look, man.
What
How long
time-
was it? 20 minutes?
Yeah, 18. What
18
time
minutes.
are we at for the show?
124.
Okay.
That's not too
Chilling.
bad.
Not too
We've
bad
done
afterwards.
2
Yeah,
hours
we're good.
before. That's not
You
too
guys
bad.
like us talking more, right?
I
Honestly,
mean-
time's flying when you're having a good time.
It is. I'm having a very good time today.
So this one kind of looks like Jet Set Radio. I'm going to turn the sound up a little here, maybe. Oh,
Yeah,
I can't hear
Can
it.
we hear that?
There we go. This one kind of looks like Jet Set Radio, but like you are a bus. I'm not really sure.
Or a train car, it looks like.
This is the kind of game that my old roommate, who I'm still good friends with, would adore. This just looks like that. He's like a skater kid, and this just looks like his weird kind of punk dreams.
Yeah.
So this is definitely interesting. This one's called Den Shatak, which is a very Japanese name. And I'm gonna give you a little bit of Japanese right here because I actually know a tiny little bit of Japanese. Densha means train,
Oh,
Okay.
well then there you go.
and that is a train.
A train attack.
Train attack.
So
yeah.
I think it is train attack. You proud of me?
No, I am. That was very cool.
This one's My Little Puppy, which looks cute, like a little dog.
Little dog simulator, or
I'm not gonna lie, it is hard to go from Pokopia to this.
yeah,
I'm not gonna lie,
a little bit.
but it looks cute. We're just gonna breeze through this, I guess.
Yeah.
Heave Ho 2. I do
Party game?
remember Heave Ho. I never played it though. It's very much a party game.
Okay, yeah.
Very much what they're calling now is Friends Slot.
Friend slap, yeah, friend
Yeah.
slap games. Ugh.
Which, have you seen the Burgling Gnomes one?
No.
I've heard of the game.
That's
I
the
didn't know
latest,
that's
like,
what it was
you know,
called.
like, there's always, like, the latest
Yeah.
one, like
Every-
RV There Yet, whatever
Yeah.
it was. Did you see that one?
Yeah, there's Peak too.
Peak, yeah.
Peak.
The latest one is Burgling Gnomes.
Okay.
So you're
okay.
all little gnomes, and you have to go into people's houses
And
and steal.
burgle, yeah.
I saw there's a
So-
golf one. There's like a where you can shoot.
Oh yeah,
like,
that's
golfers.
a new one
yeah.
too. The golf one,
That's
yeah.
funny.
Friend slap. Ugh.
Oh,
What a name.
I am very excited for this game. We already know about it.
Oh my God, they made a
I'm not
second
even
one.
kidding. I actually am very excited for this.
I played the first one.
Yeah?
yeah.
Oh.
I had it on my PC.
Yeah, that's why I'm excited. So
Whoa.
Moonlighter 1, it was 8-bit actually, or
yeah.
16-bit
I was gonna say,
or
yeah.
something.
This looks graphically different.
Yeah, so they've gone for a 3D open art style, which is really cool. The reason why I love this game so much is because it's called Moonlighter, and it plays in 2 realms. So one, you have this roguelike action hack and slash where you go through dungeons and you do dungeon crawls and you kill bad guys and you get a bunch of items.
Yes.
During the night, you moonlight
Mhm.
as that. During the day, you run a shop and you open up a shop and you sell
Sell all the stuff
everything
you
that you
got.
find in the dungeons.
Mhm.
And you
Nice.
can set your own prices, and different NPCs will come in every day and be looking for different things. And it's just a really rewarding give and take system where you use the money from your shop to upgrade yourself, buy better weapons,
Yeah.
to go back into the dungeons and progress
more
even
stuff,
further.
yeah.
So the better shop seller you are, the better dungeon crawler you're going to be. And the better dungeon crawler you are, the better
Better
you have
shop
to
seller
sell
you
things
are,
in the
yeah.
shop. And it's just really, really cool and unique. I really love it.
I gotta put that
so
on my list now. I didn't know that was on Switch or it's coming to Switch too.
I'm very excited for that game. That's like a almost a Hades level for me of
Mhm.
excited for a indie game that's coming out.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's a big one. Then my namesake Voodoo. Voodoo.
That's you.
We've also seen this game before, I believe. It's very, very nice art style, very high clarity art style.
Mhm. Looks like almost claymation, kind of.
Yeah, I love it. I also love the like the field of view on it, where everything's like blurry in the background,
Mm-hmm.
but everything's made out of wood, and you essentially it's like a therapeutic type game where you place things around
Oh, okay.
and you
build.
kind of like
It's like coloring, but placing wood parts.
yeah, kind of like that game Little to the Left or Unpacking, I guess, that Kim
Oh,
really
yeah.
liked.
Mm-hmm.
Where you just kind of like micromanaging stuff,
Yeah.
but it's just adorable
You
to
make
look
cute little
at.
dioramas. It looks like. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
So this is a big Kim game for sure, a big cozy game. This has a nice art
A
style.
shooter?
It's like a
Oh,
shoot 'em up.
nice.
It's cool.
This is called Mini Shoot Adventures. Then we have Midnight
Midnight
Walk.
Walk is on Switch too. That's
This is a
cool.
really nice art style. Have you seen this before?
I
This
think
is
it's in like
really cool looking.
some other like I don't know if it was a State of Play or something else. I saw this on.
This is giving Little Nightmares. It's giving the Reanimal that I just played and talked
Mm.
about as well.
Yeah. I do like the art style.
Cool art style there. A game called Rotwood. Oh, this looks like I forget what it's called. Who developed this? It looks like another game I've played, a puzzle game. but this looks like a beat 'em up style game. But the art style is exactly the same.
Looks almost cartoonish.
Can you look up who? Oh, Clay Entertainment.
Clay Entertainment.
Can you see what else they've made?
KLEI.
I don't think it's. Maybe it's them. I don't know.
Rotwood. Another wood title game, huh?
Oh yeah, it is another wood title game.
Look at that.
I bet that's a roguelike as well. It looks very roguelite-y. Mix.
Okay, so we got like Don't Starve, Don't Starve Together, Mark of the Ninja, Griftlands, Oxygen Not Included, and Invisible. They haven't released a game since 2019.
Wow,
so.
that's not who I thought. The Don't Starve is huge. That's a big game. That's a really
Yeah.
big indie game. This game's called Mixtape. It looks like very much like a coming to life. What's it? Not coming to life. Coming of age.
Yeah.
Thank you. Kind of like
Life is Strange.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was
you're
thinking
in
about
my
that.
brain right now.
It kind of gave off that vibe. Too.
I adored the first Life is Strange.
Mhm.
That was one of my favorite games at the time. Every other game that they
Afterwards?
made, I didn't like any of them.
Yeah.
I
They
think
were
it's just
all very
comparable,
slow
yeah.
and boring. It was a very
That's
telltale.
the genre, coming of age.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. That's
You
just like a.
You
kinda
heard of
like
that?
Like
Nah.
No,
What?
it's like a movie, yeah, it's like those kind of
It's-
like those happy family movies where it's like
Yeah,
all the,
you've-
the-
you-
yeah.
the
There's
kids becoming
definitely
an
like
adult,
coming of age
yeah.
things you've
Yeah.
seen that you've liked. Have you ever seen like Stranger Things is a coming of age?
No. I
type.
know. I know of shows. I just didn't know there were games like
Oh,
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
just
interesting.
like kids,
Yeah.
teens,
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
like dealing with like teen
love
things,
or family
Yeah,
or
love
life
and
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Um,
stuff like that.
Feeling represented.
I was gonna say that Telltale was like that, where their first
Yes.
game in a series or their first games in general were really good, and then the more it went on, the worse they
It's kind
got.
of what
Yeah.
just for in.
Blighted.
That like another roguelike.
Possibly, or like a dungeon crawler. Sorry, we are just kind of skipping through this at this point. I do like the art style.
Yeah, I like how all different these games look in terms of their art styles.
This next one I was interested in. It's called Dead Zone Rogue, which I think they said is a roguelike. I mean, it's called Rogue.
Yeah.
But it's a first-person shooter, and it actually, for an indie game and first-person shooter, does not look that bad. It actually looks pretty interesting. Yeah, there's the
roguelike
roguelike elements.
It's pretty good. We've played it on PC before.
Oh, really?
Oh, nice.
Did that come through?
Yes, it did.
Nice.
There we go.
When you say we, who's we?
Me and some friends in Discord.
Okay. Did you like finish it?
No, it wasn't that good.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Well, it was good enough to have one gaming session. We'll take that.
Good enough, I guess. Maybe it's improved.
Yeah.
Grave. Oh, this is a sizzle reel.
Okay.
Toem 2 is in here. Toem 1 I really liked. It's like it's about to play. It's the black and white one. Yeah, here we go.
Ooh.
This is a Pokemon Snap in a different world with this black and white setting and very like isometric, but also like puzzly. And you have a list of things that they want you to take pictures of.
Oh,
And it's
okay.
also like a puzzler in a way, and like not really like a rogue a Metroidvania, but kind of, where you need to just put pieces of a puzzle together and take pictures of
Yeah.
and find a bunch of things they
Yeah.
want you to take
Okay.
pictures of.
I see.
I really enjoyed the first one, so I'm glad there's a second one. Oh, you want to learn some more Japanese?
Jerry, yeah, what do you got?
Yeah.
This game's called In Konbini. Do you want to guess what a konbini is?
A
Convenience store.
Convenience store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Conveni.
Yeah.
Bro,
Conveni.
my
Conveni.
wife has been
Yeah.
playing like games like this, a game like this on her phone. Like she has a shop and she has to like, she gets boxes. She has to like, put everything.
She might
on the
like this
shelf.
game then.
There you
Yeah,
go.
this is as soon as I saw something like this is definitely for her.
Also, it's very Japanese coded. The classic egg sandwich.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
egg sandwich is a huge thing at the 7-Elevens in
Really?
Japan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it good? Have you tried it?
It's very good. The egg part itself is really good, but it's on milk bread, which is just this
Oh,
really
yeah.
nice bread, and it's also they're you can see it here, 200 yen, which I believe that's yen, which is about $2.
Oh,
So
that's
they really,
cheap, bro.
really cheap, good, tasty egg sandwich.
Mhm.
They actually, fun fact, in the last few months, they brought it to 7-Elevens here to try and like recreate it.
Oh, really?
But it was like $7 because it's America and everything's
Oh,
too
man.
expensive, and it
Oh.
just wasn't as good.
No.
2 cartons.
So
of
it's
veg
like,
for
okay,
that.
this is just an
Yeah, really.
expensive egg salad sandwich.
Yeah, at
Thank
that
you.
rate, I'm not gonna.
You kind of missed the whole point there.
Mhm. That's cool. Restocking. That's a long cal.
All right, we can skip that. All right, so we have Outbound in the sizzle reel.
Oh, I
which
heard
looks
about
like
this
a
one.
little,
Yeah, you get like a van that you get to drive around and just do your own thing in.
Ratatan.
Ratatan.
Ratatan. Thank
Ratatan.
you. Appreciate it. That's the end of the sizzle reel. The one more thing I don't know if people know about this game or it's as people do. I don't know if you guys are gonna know about this game.
Okay.
I'll let you. I'll see what your reaction is.
This is the last one.
Yeah, this is the one last thing, and in my opinion, this is a way bigger one last thing than I expected from an indie world.
Okay.
But remember, it is an indie game.
Do you want volume?
Yeah, I'll do volume. Maybe.
Doors and 45 shifting rooms.
In Blueprints, you embark on a first-person
Anything? Register it all?
Blueprints.
Blue-
never-
so-
Oh,
Blue-
it's like the Blueprints. I get the joke. I don't know what the.
So this game, it wasn't in the top game of the year category, but it was actually nominated for game of the year for like indie game and like debut indie game for last year.
Mhm.
Wow.
And people were ranting and raving about this game when it came out.
Mm-hmm.
And I know like the style of it isn't everybody's favorite. It's a first person Myst style, like a point and click puzzle game. I haven't played it yet, but the reviews this game got were astounding. Like, it is supposed to be one of the best games ever.
Really?
So,
Interesting.
yeah, it's supposed to be really, really, really good.
Okay.
And
It's like a detective game or something.
yeah,
Puzzle,
it's
some
very
kind
much
of
a
puzzle game,
puzzle,
yeah.
like explore and like decode. And yeah, I don't know. I haven't played it, so I'm just kind of talking out my butt. But I was surprised to see it, just because I don't know. I just didn't hear anything about it, and it was available the same day.
Oh,
nice.
it's out now. Okay.
So yeah, it was just a huge. I thought it was a huge reveal, just for like again, we're in an indie world,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it was like the biggest indie of last year,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
here it
being
is on
involved
Switch
here.
today.
It was nominated for a game of.
I think so. Let me
best
look
indie
up
games, yeah.
Let me look up Blueprints. Blueprints.
I wonder what the
accolades.
comment section on that looks like. How
for
many-
the for
yeah,
the,
for the indie world. Yeah.
So it
at 24,000
uh,
likes.
It won
Not
major
bad.
industry awards, including Best Independent Game and Game Design at the 29th DICE Awards 2026. It also secured the 2025 Golden Cube Unity Award, Golden Joystick Award for Best
Wow.
Indie Game, and received nominations at the Game Awards 2025.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
yeah,
That's
I mean,
really
it
cool.
won a lot. I mean, oh geez, how did I do that? How did I go back like that? Blueprints accolade trailer. I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, chat. I think it was an Xbox game. Was it on PlayStation
9 out
as
of
well?
10, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5.
Five.
Wow.
What did IGN give it? 9 out of
Most
10. yeah.
memorable video game experiences I've ever had.
GameSpot.
I think
Huh.
it's just like it's one of those ones where you have to play it.
Yeah.
And
To really
like,
get it, yeah.
I think anything to actually explain it would
All-time
probably give
puzzle
spoilers and give away like secrets.
oh,
and-
it's the gamer.
I've never played anything like
was
this.
the gamer.
What? Hold on.
Is that
Wait,
a good
hold
thing
on.
or a
Wait,
bad
look up
thing?
his review. See if you can look up the gamer's review.
I mean, he was probably at the start here.
Or like what website is it? Yeah, is it there?
No, it's not there. I want to know what the gamer
Oh.
gave it.
Yeah, imagine it's still like a 70 or a 60.
Best puzzle game of the year. Anyway, I haven't checked. I haven't played this one yet. I'm going
They gave
to.
it a 92.
I'm
Whoa.
the gamer. Maybe they're on it. I apologize to the gamer.
The
by
gamer,
way.
whoever. Yeah.
I
sorry,
think
man.
I might have
You
had
got-
them confused with someone else.
Mhm.
There was someone that like they gave Donkey Kong Bonanza like a 5, Mario Kart World like a
Oh
5,
my gosh. Yeah.
and there was a pattern that they kept giving like Nintendo games these really low scores for some reason.
Okay, it's trying to just tank the overall rating.
People caught onto it, and it was like a big deal on the internet for a while. And I don't know who it was. For some reason, I thought it was the gamer, but I apologize to the gamer. All right.
Shout out the gamer, I guess.
Good
yeah.
job, gamer. You're crushing it.
Keep on gaming.
Very cool.
Keep on gaming. All right, that's that. Let's do
Super
no
chats?
side quest today.
Oh, our game. I forgot.
We kind of
about
just
that.
went on our own
Show.
side quest.
Yeah, that was a side quest.
All right, we're gonna do Sully's game. Then we're gonna do super chats.
Yes.
Then I'm gonna pee,
Yes.
Okay.
and then we're gonna do the bonus
Bonus.
episode. And we're gonna rank every Pokemon game.
Okay. So
I love the podcast now.
This is
Yeah.
That's so
we
much
have-
better than it was before.
And I think you just said it. Like it's just because there's so much we can talk about now. 'Cause
Yeah.
There's so much that's happening, and there's
There's
so many
really a lot to
perspectives.
go over, yeah. And it's
Mhm.
nice to have you guys every week, just like passionate to come in and like talk about this stuff with me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just
Hell
nice.
definitely.
It's
I know.
really nice.
I love the
and,
vibe.
and the boys out there too.
Yes. Yeah. Our shout out crew. Our hearty crew.
all right. So given the fact that last week, or I guess yesterday was it yesterday? The day before yesterday, Nintendo Switch's 9th year.
2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Wow.
I'm gonna have Wood today.
We need game show music for you. I might hit up my music guy, Eric,
Yeah, we need
and
some,
have him
some-
make
some
game,
something
shit
like a
to it.
game
cool
show music for when we
lobby.
play. Although that would make clips a nightmare.
Yeah.
Unless
Yeah,
we get
unless
the
you could
raw.
like separate.
Yeah,
like,
you
make
do the
separate
separate
tracks.
you do the raw
actually.
thing.
Mhm.
We'll get game show music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay, so this week I'm gonna have you rank the top 10 best or top 10 sold Switch games of all time in from best to worst or worst to best.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
So
I think I get it.
yeah, so I'm gonna just show you
The highest rated Switch games of all time.
no,
or
not the highest
sold.
rated, the highest sold Switch game.
Highest
sold.
sold Switch games.
Yeah.
Switch 1.
Switch one. Given that it's been 9
From
years,
best
we're
to
gonna
worst.
look at like
Okay.
the top 10 best highest
Best-selling
sold
Switch
games.
Are you doing it like you did that one where it was random?
I mean,
Wait.
either way, I could tell you the name, so you could properly like.
Do you have 10 or do you have like 15 and you're gonna
No, I
rank?
have the exact 10, the
Okay.
top 10
the
most
exact
sold.
Oh, they
games.
are the top 10.
They are the
Okay.
top 10.
So you're
I
going to
sh-
put
I
them
think-
based on
I think I'll know where they'll go.
I could show you them. Like
No, don't.
Okay,
One at a time.
one at a time.
That's
Should
the
we
way I
start
like
from
it.
from 10 or should we start from 1? What do you think?
I think we should start from the bottom.
The
Go
bottom
from
up?
Yeah, go the
Okay. So
Do it random.
okay.
Or you could do random.
Just mix it up completely.
All right, I got you.
Oh,
Oh, really?
This is number 10.
this is not a good start.
New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe.
I'm a bit of a hater here.
Really? What is
Yeah.
your gripe with New Super Mario Bros. U?
It's not a bad game by any means. I didn't like that Nintendo for the longest time were refusing to change up the formula of those classic 2D games.
Because this came out before Wonder.
I
Yeah.
really felt like the 3D games were making these huge leaps and advancements,
Mhm.
and I love that they kept the 2D ones going, but they never changed them or evolved them or tried to do
Have you
anything
played
fun
this
with them.
on the Wii U, or was it the first time
I
you
played it on the Wii U.
You did?
Yeah.
Wii U,
So
like-
have you
but-
played New Super Mario Bros. Wii though?
New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Yeah.
So this I think was like a slight improvement compared.
Slight, yes, but it was still the same basic format and idea
Yeah.
with like
all they added just the
improvements.
characters, I think, right?
The characters.
It was still Mario the
Nabbit.
same way it
was
was
just
back
still
on
you,
the
yeah.
NES. Like it just
Yeah. But the
wasn't.
The gamepad
evolving.
was pretty cool because you could like put those.
You're not
blocks.
talking.
This is-
You're
yeah,
not
this is-
talking me out of it.
Oh, yeah,
This is
I've-
the gamepad one.
I've been
yeah.
talking about this for a long time because you had once we hit the Wii was a nice refresh for that
Yeah.
first Wii one.
Yeah,
But
know
then
how
you
much I
had
love
like
Wii.
the 2 3DS ones, which
Yeah.
just bit off the Wii's bit. But it's like here you have it with more coins.
Oh yeah,
Like,
Like, this is a
too.
coin
That's
rush
right.
one.
That was the
New Super
3DS
2,
one.
And
you're
then
right.
like you get like the Wii U one, and it's like here it is again.
Again,
And I don't
yeah.
know. It just
it was very redundant.
During
The
that
new
era,
lost
I
its
kept
luster.
saying they need to evolve, they need to change, and people were like, "Oh, it's fine." Like it's like with Pokemon,
Yeah.
right? And then
Mhm.
Wonder comes out, and
Yeah.
it's
And
like,
like,
this
what?
is
we
exactly what I'm
needed.
talking about.
Yeah.
Like, look at the how different and how awesome it is. And it's
Okay,
the
I
best
get it.
2D Mario we've ever had.
Yeah,
So
I get it.
I'm only putting this at a 9
A 9.
because
okay.
I know Pokemons are in here somewhere.
Do you have the exact number?
The exact number of sales.
Yes.
This one. Do you want to guess or should I just say it? outright?
This one sold 17 million.
Very close. 18.
Yep.
Ooh.
I might know all of these to
Yeah,
be
that
honest.
makes
Okay, and
sense,
this was
though.
number 10. So anything after this is going to be higher.
Okay.
Or lower because he has to do, or sorry, higher on the list, but lower on his. On
Yeah,
his
yeah.
list.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about the sales. All right, here. So
Gotcha.
let's do. All right, in the spirit of Pokemon, let's do Scarlet and Violet. This was Nintendo's 6th most sold Switch game
10.
of all time.
10.
Yeah, no shocker there. Also, those
10.
box arts look way cooler than the
Those
ones we
look
actually
awesome.
Yeah, these are
Also, I believe those are 24 million, 23 or 24 million.
those are 28 million.
Oh.
So 4 million shy.
That's crazy.
Wait. Whoa, really?
Yeah.
think also like they had like the double packs and all that too. Could
No,
be
I know. I just thought that was the
Oh.
number because I thought Sword and Shield was
A little more.
26 or 27, and I remember those are like 4 million shy of Sword and Shield. So what did you say those were? 27?
28.
28. So Sword and Shield, Sword and Shield must be like 31.
No. You
29?
you said it right the first time.
Wait, Sword and Shield is less?
Mm-hmm.
But you're going in order.
No, I'm just randomizing. Like
Oh, you're the
okay.
randomizer,
That's
yeah.
what messed me up.
Yeah.
Then.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I had it backwards because
Yeah.
I thought you were going in order.
you said. Yeah.
Okay. So Sword and Shield is the 23, 24,
No, Sword and Shield is 27.
27.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So just one.
I'm all mixed
Yeah, you
up.
said Sword and Shield's 27. Like that's literally spot on.
Okay.
All right, so here we have Super Mario Odyssey. This was the 5th most sold Nintendo Switch game of all time.
Never seen that before. That's 30 something. I know that's like 30. Is it 5th?
The 5th, yes.
That's got to be like. It's more than Breath of the Wild. Is it? It's got to be like 35, 36.
I think it is more Breath of the Wild. Yeah.
You said it right the first time.
31.
No,
No, what did I say?
You said
47?
30.
It's just 30?
30 million.
God damn.
You're getting them right, and then you're doubting yourself.
Yeah,
You're
I
second
am,
guessing
I am.
afterwards.
Oh, this is a is Tears of the Kingdom on this list?
Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild are both on this.
This is a 2.
I was gonna
A
say, I
2?
think that's a top 2.
Nice.
Yeah, crazy for a game that came out 9 years ago. Like,
I'm gonna
it's
lock in on
such
these-
a
on
good
these
one,
numbers now.
It's such like a high standard.
It's incredible.
Okay, let's
I don't even
see.
love Mario that much, and that's one of my favorite games.
This one, Animal
Mm.
Crossing.
Okay, this one's like 45 million.
40. You're very hot. Very, very hot. I would say, you got to go up a little north.
Oh, wait, more? 47 then.
A little slightly higher.
49?
49 million.
Oh, good lord.
Shy of 50.
Isn't that crazy? 49
I thought I
million.
nailed it on
Insane.
45.
Wow.
That's insane.
And what number is that?
This is number 2 most sold Switch game
Okay.
of all time.
This is
Ooh.
actually getting tough. Jeez. This is hard now. All right, Breath of the Wild. I'm gonna give you spoilers here. Breath of the Wild's 1, Smash is 3. That's got to be 4.
Animal Crossing 4?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. It's tough, but yes, I
Yeah.
have to. I don't know. It's really tough though. I want to put it higher, but I can't put Smash or Breath of the Wild less for me personally.
Okay.
But Animal Crossing it's almost tied. If I could do a tie, the Super Mario Party. This sold shockingly well,
Yeah.
considering how bad it was.
Mhm.
It's number 9 on the list of sales. So it's like above New Super Mario Bros. U.
Well, that's not as high as I thought. So Mario Brothers U, what do we say that was?
18.
18. This has got to be like
20?
it's higher, but not much, I would say. It's got to be like 23,
21.
21. Okay.
Okay.
21 million.
I mean,
Yeah, shockingly high considering it's not good.
it was
really?
like
This is probably the best. Well,
no.
Super, Mario Party
no.
Superstars has the best
I'd
mini games.
Jamboree is probably the best
Jamboree
all-around we have right now.
yeah, all-
Jamboree is hands down the best one they've done on that generation.
I feel like this is up here because it's like
The first
only, Yeah, the
one.
first one we have on Switch, and the
Yes.
one that isn't 9 or 10 that is
Yes.
absolute garbage. So
I didn't
yeah.
like that one at all. That one's horrible.
my personal favorite's
That's
8.
actually that's 10, but I can't do it now. That's either 10 or 9, so I'm just gonna go 8.
8.
Hey, if you want, we can move some of these.
No,
around.
it's fine.
Okay.
I like being locked in.
There you
Okie dokie. Let's see. We got Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Okay, so we already said what they were, 27 million, right? You
Yeah.
said. They weren't that bad. Visually, they obviously weren't great. The trees were ugly. I had more fun with those than Scarlet and Violet. They felt like core titles.
I think their DLC was a little bit better too.
DLC wasn't bad. I'm not considering that though. They're 6.
6.
Yeah. I'm not sure
Okay.
what's going to be 7, but
Let's see. Okay, so not much left. All right, here we go. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
I forgot.
Oh,
about
The
that.
yeah,
heaviest hitter, the number 1 most sold Switch game of
Yeah.
all time.
For some reason, I thought it was gonna be Breath of the Wild.
The
but
one
then I
that
remembered, I
did
said, nope.
numbers.
That might go above Animal Crossing. I don't know.
Ooh.
This is God, what is that at?
Oh,
It did.
number-wise?
Tell me this. Did it break 60?
Oh yeah. So we have Animal Crossing at 49
know.
million units.
This might be up in like close to 80.
80 is a little too high.
Oh,
Little too high, so 74.
74? It's 70 million units.
70
exact.
million.
70
Jeez.
million.
Mario
That's
Kart 8
crazy.
Deluxe for a Wii U port. That's crazy. Well,
That's crazy because didn't the
Wii U upgrade.
how many units of the Switch have sold? 150 million?
150. So half the people that
Yeah, it's
technically
half.
bought the
That's
Switch
a
got
crazy
it.
attachment rate. That's
Yeah.
insane.
That's amazing. That really
I think
is
Mario
cool.
Kart World's attachment rate is actually probably higher by percentage right now, and only because like
The
it was a
bundle.
Yeah.
release and a bundle.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
lifetime overall for 9 years,
Yeah,
that
that's
is
crazy.
absolutely impressive. Man,
Oh, I have to rank it.
Yeah, what are we putting?
5. I unfortunately,
Yeah.
unfortunately, because I mean, again, it's like it's a 1 to so many people. I would the 3 that are in that blue section right now are all tied for 1.
Yeah.
Like the top 5 are all 1. It's so hard to place them. If I wasn't doing it out of order, I might do Mario Kart 4 and Animal Crossing 5. That's 3. I
Smash
already
Bros.
know that.
Okay.
This sold. I actually don't know this one. I would be taking a guess.
Here, let me tell you exactly where it is on the list. Oh, this is 3. You're right. So it's number, you ranked it 3, and it's number 3 most sold Switch game.
And what did we say Odyssey was?
Odyssey was number 5. It's at 30, and then Animal Crossing is
Okay.
number 2, and that's 49. So it's
Wow.
between 30 and 49.
It can't be in the 40s, so it's got to be like high 30s. I'm just gonna say 37.
37 is
Wow.
it?
Oh my gosh.
That was a guess. It was a good guess.
That was a good
But
guess.
it was a guess.
All right, Breath of the Wild.
This one, unless it's changed, I think it's low 30s. I do think it's like 35.
Very close, 34.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh-oh. You know what this means?
That's
though?
one, obviously.
Yeah, this is a problem now. Will.
Yeah, you look at you rounded out your top 5 already.
I know. So
Oh.
I have messed up, and I know what's coming next. I don't know what to tell you. So in my brain, I was like, I'm not going to do Tears of the Kingdom alongside Breath of the Wild because I just don't think it's fair. It's so hard to place Tears of the Kingdom on a top list because it's just more of the same but
Yeah,
better.
I agree with you because when you look at them, it's like it is technically just
Yeah.
more
Big
Breath of the
game,
Wild.
yeah.
And bumping down like Smash and Odyssey
Yeah.
to cram it in is just so like it's greedy. It's so greedy.
It does. It feels selfish.
It feels like you should either do Breath of the Wild or Tears or put them right next to each other as like a little bonus. It's fine to go in 7. I mean, if we're gonna place it, maybe like I would actually place it 6 and then bump all the other ones down as like the bad ones. But this is fine. It's not ideal putting it at 7, but like where
No, we got to do that. I'm sorry. We have
Okay,
to
that's
do that.
fine. Because like where are you going to put it?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
really like I don't know. It just feels so like greedy.
It does feel greedy, and I agree with you because you when you think about it, like you would have to move like Odyssey, which is a go-to game, Smash Ultimate,
Yeah.
Animal Crossing, and Mario Kart. I mean, these are all like
And right now you
essential
have,
for the
like,
Switch.
You have the great RPG, you have the great platformer, the great fighter, you have the great cozy sim, and the great racer in the top
Yeah.
5 to cram in like the other RPG.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the next one, the same
Yeah.
thing, just more.
Yeah. Even though it is better,
Yeah.
yeah, I like where we have this now. That's
This is
good.
good.
And
That's
also,
solid.
Tears did not sell as good as Breath of the Wild, obviously.
No.
Yeah, it didn't. So that one is
I
going to
don't-
be. I'm not going to tell you the number. I'm just going to tell you where
I
it's
don't
at
think you
on
have to.
this- Okay.
I don't think it broke 20. Wait, maybe it did.
It's number 8 on the list.
Oh.
Okay, so it did break 20, but it's like it'd be like middle ground. So it's like 20, 24, 25.
You're
Too high, too low.
Too high.
So 22.
22 million.
Whoa, there you go.
That's
Wow.
actually not bad considering
No.
the first one was 30 something. 32, did I say?
You said 30. It's 32. 33.
32.
33 exactly.
Selling 2/3 for a sequel. That's essentially the same thing. That's
Mhm.
pretty good.
Yeah.
I think they
No,
got to be
for
pretty
sure.
happy with that. You can't be sad with that.
They're like 11 million sales less than Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not, especially with the Breath of the Wild being a day 1 release as well,
Yeah.
that everyone was going to pick up. I
Yep.
think that's really solid.
Yeah, and first of its kind.
Chad, I hope you like the ranking. It's pretty
This is good.
I like it.
Yeah, I
don't have
think
any
I did
faults with
good.
that.
I think I crushed these. I think there was only
Yeah.
one that I didn't like.
I mean, I would definitely have moved New Super Mario Bros. 2 as a 7, but I get your point. You know, I didn't play Pokemon Sword or Shield or Scarlet or Violet to know. So, like, out of the 8,
I would
out of the
maybe-
10 games, 2 of them I haven't never even played.
I would probably maybe move. Well, this is me. I'd move Scarlet and Violet maybe ahead of U Deluxe. But like I think their top 5 is solid because
Okay, well,
it has everything.
We
there.
can rank Pokemon games
we can
Oh, yeah,
right
true.
now
we can
True.
definitely do that.
in the bonus episode.
True.
All right,
Super chats?
Patreons and members. If you want more of the show and you're not a Patreon and you're not a YouTube member, here's how easy it is. If you're on YouTube, next to the chat button, there's a little icon, and you hit that, and you become a member. And if you do that right now, then we're going to end this.
Yep.
And we're going to go live again with a whole nother bonus episode that's behind a paywall. and we're going to be ranking every single Pokemon game and also continuing the fun that we've been having today, the Goose, the Gaffs, and all the little sillies that we do. So we're going to do that, and then if you want to join on Patreon, you can click a link in the description. You can go over to Patreon. I will say that the Patreon experience is much, much nicer.
Yeah.
But
You
if
get a
you're
lot
just
more out of
looking
there.
for the bonus episodes, it's a great means to an end and supports us directly here on the channel, and I really appreciate it. So either way you want to do it, you get to watch the bonus episode right now. Other than that, this was a lot of fun.
Want to read the super chats real quick?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, do the super chats. I always forget. Let's do that.
Go ahead.
All right, me? All right. We can split. Prof Rock PR, $5. A game about Ditto pretending to be human releasing as a physical game that's actually digital feels oddly appropriate. Well, you know. I like that.
There's a lot of super chats today.
There are,
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
Vegemite with the 5. Word on the street is they were going to call the new game's Windows and Waves, but then watched Wood's ZA review and changed it into Winds.
That's hilarious. Actually, I was going to give you, I realized I was wrong about, you know how I said I always pick the first one?
Yeah.
I remember there is one that I did different,
Which was?
and it was X and Y.
You picked Y.
And I picked Y because
Hmm.
X
Y
was that
chromosome.
big, like,
Oh.
I don't know what word to use, but it was very ethereal and like pretty blue
Oh, the
creature.
color because of
But the Y
Xerneas.
was the red. It was
Yeah.
like the
Yveltal,
dark
the death
red, like
card.
angry
Mhm.
looking, like
Yeah.
like one that I wanted to have.
Mhm.
So I actually flipped and did Y for that one.
You know what? I actually realized I picked my games based off the legendaries. So whoever is on the box art for these for Winds and Waves
Really?
might actually determine which one I get.
Well, can I tell you something else?
What do you got?
I assumed I was going to get wins. What did I say? I was going
I
to
think
get
you said Winds.
You said you're going to get Winds.
Yeah,
You
I
both
don't know
get
why
Winds,
I
I would
said
get
that
Waves.
because like the whole thing that I love about this game is the ocean.
Yeah,
waves.
so
And
get
also
them.
winds is again, it's like ethereal. It's like
Yeah.
light
Yeah.
and airy, whereas
Yeah.
waves,
Waves are
is like the
stormy and-
harsh,
yeah.
like
Yeah,
scary
the darkness.
And
Maybe you need the water
I'm
type.
getting waves.
And you're from Australia. You
Yeah.
gotta get
That's
waves.
true.
So I actually told a little bit of a fib, and this will be the second time in my life that I pick the second Pokemon
Okay.
game.
Nice.
All right,
I
good to
won't
know.
lied there a little bit.
All right.
Also, sorry,
Oh.
someone pointed out in our Discord, I forgot who it was, I apologize, that it all kind of boils down to red and blue in the end when you think about it,
Yeah.
for the
colors.
most part.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Even like Scarlet and Violet is kind of like, you know, you got the red and you
Shades
got
of
the
red
blue.
and blue.
And then
yeah.
X and Y is the red and the blue, like
Mhm.
legendary. They broke it all down, and I was like, oh, the only ones that don't fall into it were literally black and white.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But even like Sun
Oh,
and
the
Moon.
eyes. They said the Pokemon's eyes are red and blue.
Oh
now.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
true. There were. Is that
But even-
from Reshiram?
Yes.
Oh, that
Yeah.
is true.
That
And
is
then
true.
Sun and Moon it's also like the bright red sun and
Yeah.
then like the cool
Bluish
blue moon.
moon, yeah.
So the only oddball one is Leaf Green. I don't know why they didn't like make it
Oh,
into
yeah.
like a
Well-
blue like a remake.
Well,
of
it was
blue.
red and blue, and then also there was green.
Yeah, but the
Oh,
original
there
Japan,
was green,
Japan was red and
you're
green
right,
before
yeah,
blue. Yeah.
true.
And I think that's why it ended up being Fire, Red and Leaf Green.
Yeah, it makes
Which
sense.
is weird. Why did we get that and not Fire Red and like Deep Blue or something?
Blue.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
that actually, I was thinking what would work with blue. Deep blue works.
Deep blue.
Deep Blue is sick.
That
But
does
you would
sound
have to
cool.
put blue. Yeah, deep blue works.
Okay.
Okay, sorry.
Keep
We're on
going.
a
Yeah,
tangent. Let's keep
reading,
going.
Keep going.
Oh my god, we just got like 5 members.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. look at that.
Holy Toxic Alchemist Chubbles, which is a great name. Chubbles 365.
I love that.
Bat and Dan the Fan. Thank you all so much. We got 4 new members to hang out with right now.
I see 3 other
Yeah.
ones here too. We have Darth Vader, we have
Darth Vader?
DWLA Clipper,
Yep.
and Mirzon.
My
Mirzon.
God, that's almost 10 new people that are gonna hang out with us. Thank you so
That's
much.
awesome.
Appreciate you guys.
Yeah, go ahead. Finish up reading the.
I'll keep going. Y'all gonna do, or spending to the K, $2 donation. Y'all gonna do a show at the next Too Many Games.
So that would be cool, and I know the guys would love it. I told Too Many Games I did not want to be a guest this year because I didn't want the obligation of having to be there all
Yeah.
year. I don't know, because a panel would be cool and we could all go and do a live show.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah.
But I did specifically say I didn't want to be a guest this year, so I need to figure that out.
See if
Right
you can get warm
now,
around it.
right now, no,
Mhm.
Yeah.
but we'll see.
We'll see. Prof Rock again with $2. No special effects here. All hair looks amazing.
Oh, thank you so much.
Nice. Going keep down. Rick Staines, $5. Wood's enthusiasm on RE9 on Switch 2 makes me think, why can't GTA 6 be on Switch 2? RGT85 says its best RE9 has set the bar for upcoming third-party games.
I will say that after seeing how the Switch really does what it does, I don't necessarily think anything is impossible, because if you lower a resolution enough and then scale it up artificially, and like RE didn't have to remove too much lightings and features. So if like GTA 6 scaled it down enough and removed a lot of like the heavy like effects they have going on, and then boosted it up artificially. Could we get a playable version?
Yeah.
I don't know how far we can push this thing. Maybe. But I've said this before, but I do kind of want Resident Evil, GTA 6 to be so groundbreaking and so like the next evolution of video games that it just won't fit on the Switch.
Yeah.
Like
That
I'm
makes
okay
total
with
sense.
this one thing being like the next,
Because it has to be. Yeah.
the next step, you know?
Makes total
So,
sense.
We'll see.
Booty by Hershey with the $5 dono petition to get Donkey on the podcast.
Hey, I would honestly love it. I'll level with you guys. There is a branch of YouTube that I have absolutely no connection with, and they're very much like this big like clique, and Donkey's in that, and I've never managed to.
Like,
I have no association and no contact or break my way in, but I will say that Donkey's an inspiration to a lot of creators,
Yeah.
and I
OG.
think he's
Funny
hilarious.
guy.
I never miss an
Funny guy.
upload.
Yeah.
Very funny. I've always kind of felt like he would hate my content.
He's very critical. Anybody who watches Donkey will feel that he would, if they're creative, Donkey would probably look
I feel
down.
like my content's kind of content that he memes on half the time. So
Yeah,
I
he's
don't
like,
know.
people are complaining. about
I
the
don't know.
Switch
He
too.
seems like
Yeah.
a nice guy, and I say this with the love in my heart, but I don't know if he would respect what I'm creating.
He did a video not too long ago with the Switch 2 talking about Switch 2 like doom and gloomers.
Yeah,
last
but
year.
like he's never referenced me or put me in that category.
He did reference some of your friends.
My
though.
friends, like Dreamcast guy, I think, and
Yeah.
Spawn have been caught up in his videos
Yeah.
before, which kind of tells me like, because like he must know I exist.
Of course he does.
So
You're
the
like
fact
the
that
biggest one of these guys.
the fact that I'm not in there so far kind of tells me that like I'm kind of skating by without being on his radar as
Yeah.
far as like
Yeah.
a problem.
yeah.
But I really don't know if my kind of content is maybe like that last one I made with the high editing and the comedy where I'm being critical. He might actually like that.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of my like, I love Pokemon winds and waves.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's his vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But anyway, he's not seeing this, but I would love to have him on if he
Hell
would be
yeah.
interested.
Very cool. And last but not least, Chard Youth for the $5. Just bought the game through Walmart Plus so that I could play it sooner rather than later, only to see that it is a game key card.
You,
It's okay.
well, it's already out.
It is out now.
But
so, yeah.
from what I've been told, you can play game key cards if you get them, if it's early. Because Austin John Plays got a game key card early, like a week or so ago, and he shared it, and people were like, "You can't even play it," and he commented, "Yes, I can.
Oh,
these
cool. I
these
didn't know
work
that.
just fine."
Interesting.
Wow.
So yeah, if you get a broken Street Date game key card, it will proxy
It's
the
still
download.
possible.
Nice.
Okay.
Because I imagine they do that. What is happening back there with that monitor today? I imagine they do that so that, like, you know, if there's like a midnight launch or something, people aren't like going home and like locked out of playing it.
Oh,
Like
maybe.
just
Like, I
to,
can't
just
play
to
it at all.
avoid anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
makes
think they
sense.
just want it to work like a regular card.
Yeah.
You just have to download it.
Mhm.
So
Makes total sense.
I think it does actually work.
Cool.
Is it just me, or is the RGT the grown-up Bowser Jr.? I don't know what that means, Sketches, but thanks for the 2. And then we also got Amanda Hug and Kiss, Amanda
Nice.
McRobert.
McRobert became a member here on YouTube as well.
That's all we got.
Nice.
And if you joined on Patreon, wait, let me see. It pings on my phone. It probably won't because they don't actually see that in the chat. No new Patreons right now. None from the last hour. But they ping on my phone, so if you did, I would know. All right. These are the VIP Patreons who support the show every single week in the VIP category. They help make the show even more possible than everyone, but everybody helps makes this show possible, whether you're a Patreon member, a YouTube member, or just a subscriber and a viewer. Again, the show's doing great. It's healthy, it's alive, and it's because of viewers and watchers and listeners like you. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed today's episode.
Yeah, it was
I thought it
awesome.
was a lot of fun.
Really good episode.
I
I hope you guys had a good time over there too.
Yeah.
I will, what am I saying? AVGN next week.
Yes.
If you want to come and back to the show next week, 8 p.m. We're going to have James in the house. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
If you enjoyed this episode, like it, subscribe, leave a comment down below. If you're listening, rate it 5 stars and a review. I think that's everything.
Yeah, I think so.
You know, check out
See you guys soon.
the sponsor Vitcher. There'll be links down below for them. Of course, use code Nontendo. You can also find the Patreon down there. And we're going to go do a bonus episode.
Yeah.
Bonus.
I'm ready.
I am going to make my #1 Pokemon game, Pokopia. It's not
That's
actually
not
in
fair.
the.
It's gonna Pokey
It's not in the thing. I don't know what my #1 will be. Probably Fire Red.
Yeah. Well,
I guess we'll find
We'll
out.
see. We'll see.
I was going to press a button, but I don't have one to press. Bye.
See ya.